everybody. Hello, hello. What's up, guys? And ladies and gentlemen and everyone else out there, how's it going? Let's see. Distorted, Emu, Huggernaut, Zrak, Transinator, Blue Zombie Blood, Gorda, Retro Potato, Black Wiz. Good to see you, dude. How's it going? Hey, James Baxter. Hey, In Wilbur. Hey, Team Baby Cats. Kingslayer, Andrea, Faroon, Some Dogs, Batclocks. It's the man, the myth, the legend, James Baxter. I flipped that right back on you, huh? Right back on you. All right, guys. Let's play Hearthstone. Totally new idea. Crazy, crazy stuff today. We're going to do some wild, wacky stuff. We're going to play Hearthstone. Hey, Go Big. Surrender to Madness is looking spicy now with the new cards, don't you think? Nah, I've heard people talking about it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm still not super convinced. Like, I don't know, the kinds of things you might want to add back to your deck with Spirit of the Dead. I'm not sure I think they benefit that much from extra stats often. I think it's going to be cards with effects that matter the most, like combos or damage setups, like Velen or whatever. Like, does it matter if your Velen has extra stats? I don't think so, right? Doesn't seem like it would. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't totally hate Surrender to Madness anyway. I think it's interesting. What is this Hearthstone you speak of? Hey, Congressler, how's it going? Hey, Lightning Lucario. Man, good names in chat. Absolute legends. Absolute legends in chat. Black Wiz, dude, it's really good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, dude. I'm happy to have you here. That's not a complaint. That is an excited reaction. Let me get some new cards up, by the way, guys. New cards on stream for sure. 1 second, please, and I gotta get a deck tracker, but new cards take priority, always. New cards first. Spirit of the Dead. It's so cool looking, by the way. Such a cool looking card. I love Spirit of the Dead. Looks awesome. And then we'll also put up Bwansamdi himself. So crazy, they just revealed Bwansamdi already, guys. That is awesome. I'm really surprised by that. I didn't expect Bwansamdi to get revealed so quickly. Not that I thought he was going to take long, necessarily. Just came out so fast. That's awesome. Oh my, this is a hand. It's going to be tough to win still, because this deck is hard for us to answer. Hey, 26.2 much. Hey, No Sam. Thoughts on the Brawl this week? I still haven't played it, but it sounds awesome. It sounds like one people are having a ton of fun with. So, you know, those happen sometimes, where people just seem to, like, go crazy with them. This seems like one of them. I hear a lot of chatter about it, and people seem to be enjoying it for sure, which is awesome. Well done. Way to go, Blizz. But I haven't tested it yet. We may need to do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Tempo Rogue, yeah, it's very cool. You need to try Weasel Priest with Bwansamdi. We might, although I don't typically do wild right off the bat. How much snow did you guys get? Man, 4 or 5 inches, I'd say, at least. It's pretty snowy. It's pretty snowy. I'll say that. Less than 0, or more than 0 inches. Pretty big snow amounts. We went out and played a little bit. It's a great snow. Well, not for driving, but for like playing, for snowballs, for snowmen, that kind of stuff. It would be an amazing snow. It was so wet and sticky, and you could make like the perfect snowball and throw it like immensely far. It had weight, you know, and felt good. It was sort of nuts. All right, I know we have a 6/6 there, guys, but this Fungalmancer's so good if I have 2 minions out. So I'm going to try to stall out, get some minions up. Like, Hellfire sucks, I guess, if that's a thing, but like I said, we have trouble with this matchup just because these big guys. If he has these big guys, we can't really compete as much.
Gotta pop my cherry and congratulate you on the reveal stream. I'm so excited for you,
Hey, and
my
Wilbur,
dude.
thank you, dude. That's really nice of you to appreciate that. It is pretty crazy news. I still can't really believe it hardly. It seems so insane. And appreciate the 100 bits and first cheers ever. That's a big deal, man. I can't really believe that. It seems like you've been around forever. It seems like I would have thought you had cheered a lot if you'd asked me, to be honest with you. I guess it's just that big long time sub. Maybe that's what it is. But but nonetheless, appreciate it, dude. And it's gonna be fun. Learned a little bit more about it today, in fact. It's gonna be fun. And I am gonna get to play games, by the way. The gameplay part of the announcement is true. I'm gonna play a couple Hearthstone games, I think, on the card reveal stream. Bwansamdi's voice in the cinematic is great. Yeah, he's an awesome character. I think pretty much everybody just loves Bwansamdi. Oh, man. I had an answer to this. Honestly, it was just the taunt. I drew Vilespine, but I can't use it. I can't use it. I have no combo.
Getting my name up there.
Man. Guys, we're gonna die. I'm pretty much just dead. I'm not technically dead, but I'm pretty much functionally dead. Man. Man. Who was that? That was, whoa, no, Sam, dude. Holy moly, holy mackerel. 1,276 bits. Putting yourself at 4,061. Top 3, dude. Surpassing Rally Goat by 1 bit. Dread Infernal for lethal. No. I gotta get a deck tracker. I forget. All right. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, guys. It's gonna be weird when I come back. I'm gonna be all pink. The next time we load into the game, it's gonna be... Oh, there it is. There it is. Boom. Done. Fixed. Fixed. Let me catch up with chat already. Hey, Crypt Sniper. Hey, Tingus. Hey, Kingslayer. Hey, Some Dogs. James Baxter. Big B, how's it going? Weather was miserable and brutal. Sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Eeps. Hey, Max. Translator says, I hope you don't lose to a level 50, but what are the odds of that? Oh, man, I've done it. I've done it right here. I've done it right here very recently. Can you try a deck where you play Elec, 2 times Spirit of the Dead, and trade in a Leroy? Then you play Bwan Samdi to kill your opponents. That's a pretty cool idea, yeah. I mean, get yourself a lot of cheap Leroys. That's pretty amazing. I would like to see it, man. I'll tell you. That'd be a lot of fun. This is the game we needed the double kill us up. That last game, it didn't really do anything because our opponent just didn't care. This is the game where we need to probably go a little longer and get stuff that has really high stat totals so that a big spell mage can't remove it all, right? So we're kind of hitting the wrong parts of our deck at the wrong games right now. I like that idea though, Crip. A lot of fun. That's why, you know, I think they're both good cards. They're both solid cards. That is Spirit of the Dead and Bwan Samdi, right? They just create opportunities, and I do think Bwan Samdi's a little more dependent on Spirit of the Dead than the other way around. So I'm inclined to believe Spirit of the Dead's a little bit better of a card in general, but they're both good cards, both strong cards, which is exciting. It's good to have good cards, man. For Priest in particular, good timing, I think. Maybe one of the better looking Priest legendaries we've seen in a while, I feel like. Do you guys believe that? You guys think that's true? Like a slightly more interesting looking Priest legendary? I kind of think that's true. I believe that. I'm no good with Photoshop, says Pinkerton. Or any other type of photo editing software. I wanted to do something cool with the image, but anyway, custom card. Hans Uzenfield. 5-minute 3/3 silence a weapon. I like it, dude. No, that's good. That's good. Plays on the, oh man, speaking of weapon problems, jeez, dude. That's not cool. Better off maybe just playing Falderai and not worrying about the weapon so much. Problem is he gets to easily just trade ping. I'm gonna go with the weapon still.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Where has the time gone? It's been a fun ride. Thanks for the awesome content.
I don't know. Time flies, dude. We're having fun. That's the problem. Time flies. 17 months from Never AFK 2. Also, Never AFK from the sub. Man, that's bonkers, Never AFK 2. Thank you, dude. That's insane. 17 months. It really has flown by, and I appreciate every second of it, man. Thank you for the sub. We have to assume that Priest will have further support for the one-cost archetype. I don't know. I actually don't know if that's a fair assumption or not, to be truthful. I'm not as convinced that's a good assumption. I think it's a reasonable assumption, but I'm not convinced it's a fair one just yet. I'm not sure that's going to be true. I hope you're right. I think you're right. But I'm not 100% convinced. Meteor's still good. Even if I position, you can just trade and coin a Meteor. So hopefully there's no Meteor. He can also just do this and ping, but that's a much worse turn for him, right? Like, that's what we're hoping for. No Meteor! Blizzard's not actually as bad, right? Blizzard's not as bad. I can silence this to hit him for another 4. I can silence this to hit him for another 8. Is that worth it? I sort of think it is, guys. I sort of think that's the right play. I know it gets pinged. I know it gets pinged, but if he's pinging it, what else is he doing, right? Which means I put him down to 7. And then I have, you know, a lot of opportunities for lethal. Although I don't actually have lethal yet. I don't know. This may not be right. I'm not sure now. I can only do 5. If it was
Congrats
5,
on
it would
hosting the
absolutely
reveal
100% be
stream.
right.
Cheers
This is
to the new bro.
debatably right. Hey, thanks, Backclocks, man, for the 100 bits. I don't want to be the new bro. I just want to be the first Regis, man, honestly. I'm content to be the first Regis. Is that worth shadow stepping, or do I just wait? Maybe I just wait. Hopefully there's no more AoE, right? We're kind of running out of stuff, though, so we need to win, like, now. Leroy would be a good card to see anytime soon. Need to get my weapon equipped, too, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. That's a problem. He did have that earlier? That didn't look like it came off the top. Maybe it did. I don't know. One of those might have. Alright. No meteor for this, though. That means it's going to stick, right? There's definitely no polymorph in hand, so... I don't know that. I'm just hoping. I'm praying. Saying a little prayer there that that's true. I doubt it, though. I feel like spirit cards alone will usher in the return of Kodo. Maybe. It's cool. Mossy Horror's looking good, too. Mossy Horror's looking good, too. 4 days hype till the reveal. Is it really that soon? That's nuts, dude. Oh, my God. What a roll for the life gain. What a roll, dude. That's sick. That's sick, man. That's so good. And I just don't have a good play, guys. I don't really have a good play. I guess I can Shadow Step the Lich King. I can Frostmourne. Like, wow. That's such a good roll. Not only that it has Taunt, which is a big deal, but that it heals him for potentially 6 health. That is an insane high roll. Of all the 5 drops, I wish you'd gotten Fungalmancer, right? Like, that would have been the dream one. Fungalmancer would have been awesome. I can just Vile Spine it, I guess, and just pray to God that, you know, we get a good Lich King card. Lich King will die if I go this route. Unless I Shadow Step it. Is it worth Shadow Stepping Lich King, guys? Let's think about that for a second, right? Or, alternatively, Shadow Stepping a Vile Spine Slayer, right? There's a couple possible options. I think he doesn't have a lot of cards. I think I'm just going to count on the Lich King cards to be good, and maybe just Frostmourne hitting face a lot to be good. Trade ping, trade. I have a 3/4, I have 8 damage. A Leroy top deck would be good with Shadow Steps, so saving the Shadow Steps valuable. Anti-Magic Shell, probably not going to be good, because I don't have enough minions. And Blizzard certainly seals the deal there. Oh boy, we are gonna lose hard, guys. This thing alone is just insanely good. Oh my god. Well, that's what I wanted, right? That's what I asked for. Oh boy. This is 22. This is 12, 17. So it's gonna take 3 turns to win, or 2 attacks to get him to the point where Leroy represents lethal. But I have to kill that because he has so many spells. So I need to attack twice. So not next turn, but the turn after, I could theoretically have enough damage if he doesn't gain life or doesn't play Jaina. Jaina locks us out. Jaina locks us out. Who was your first sub? I don't know. I could go look that up, to tell you the truth. I could go look that up, but I don't know. Still think the coolest looking priest legendary might be Benedictus, but Lyra's also pretty dope. That's true. It's true. And let's see what chat has to say. Hey, DK Pepper. Hey, Shamanistical, how's it going? Hey, Ducknado. Hey, Front Butts. Hey, Serta. Hey, who else is new? Yog the Thog. Hey, Ixides. Hey, Workers. Brayton says, do you think the Flare will see play with the Spirit cards? Ah, interesting. Hadn't thought about the Flare synergy yet. That's intriguing, man. That's intriguing, I'll tell you. What an absolutely garbage hand. My God, guys. Absolute garbage. I mean, just the worst. Just the worst of hands. I can't even put that down to 1 to steal it. Like, I can't even do that. But I gotta do this, because He's gonna freeze out my face anyway, right? So there's no real point in waiting. Oh, you know what I could do is anti-magic shell first, actually. That's kind of a neat idea. Okay. He can still flame strike, so hopefully there's no flame strike. But doing that first means, it basically means, you know, he can't kill it, so then the Fungalmancer's still kind of chilling for next time. So he might try to stall by trading into one of these. No, he goes face. Wow. God, guys, I almost have lethal. I almost have lethal, guys. I have 10 plus 12 is 22. And he's at 30. Like, I'm weirdly getting close to killing this guy again. I don't know that it's right to go face, but it feels like, because he's gonna heal for another 6, right? But it feels like maybe it is. Maybe it is right to go face. It's, you know, does he freeze this out if he gets scared is the problem, right? Also, more taunts is another big problem. So he goes up to what, we presume? Oh my god, another taunt off of his... He's high rolling like crazy on these Astromancers, man. Like crazy. His Astromancers are bonkers, and I get another... Oh, god, man. I'm so glad. If he didn't get a taunt, I think he'd be dead, right? Because I could Leroy attack face for 11. Right? So he's at 22. So I could Leroy this, attack face for 11, okay? He'd go down to 11, and then I could Leroy Cold Blood hero power. So this is twice, I think, if he didn't get the taunt, he'd be dead. And this time, 100% confirmed. Like, we have the lethal if he didn't get this taunt. Of all the 6 mana cards, he had to get a taunt, man. He would literally be dead. He would have the lethal setup. That's tough. That's tough, man. That hurts. So, you know, now the question is there really any way to get there? Because he's healing so much, and I'm probably dead to the board anyway. I don't think we have any way to get out now. Which is unfortunate. I wish he knew how close to dead he was. I really wish he knew how close to dead he was. 6, 14. I'm just dead. I don't know. I could play the Leroy to stay alive, but I don't care. You can't Shadow Step enemy minions. Yeah, it's only friendly stuff. And we can't target this either, so it can't even be Shadow Stepped. Can't be targeted. Pretty crazy that we actually had a... What is the taunt rolls on 6 mana cards, guys? Why don't you, everybody check. Somebody check for me. How many taunts are there at 6 mana? You know? What were the odds there? I'm actually really proud of us, regardless of the fact that we lost. That played that out, because it looked lost 5 minutes ago. You know, that game looked dead 5 minutes ago, and we played it out and we actually had a pretty crazy... You also never drew any spiders. Oh my god, you're right. That was a very low roll RNG game, and we still almost got there. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. Huh. We had so many... I want to look up like 6 mana cards and the percentage of those that are taunts. Is there any website that helps you do that? I mean, I could get a pretty close eyeball on HS Replay. Well, actually, I could do it pretty quick, I bet. So, standard format, I want to go to 6 mana. Okay, how many cards are there at 6 mana? Oh, it doesn't give you a count. That's kind of sad. It doesn't give you the count, so maybe it's not going to be easy. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Hold up, type. Oh, there's 60 minions at 6 mana, okay? And then if I go by keyword, mechanic, 11 of them have taunt. So it's an 11 out of 60%. 11 divided by 60. 18% chance that he hits the taunt. So we had an 82% chance to win from that Astromancer. And that doesn't count that previous one either. He also hit that crazy Ziliax, which very much changed the course of the game. I wouldn't mind a Fungalmancer with Serenite, but against Paladin in particular, I'm still kind of looking for a good 3-drop too. Just want to make sure I... Oh, okay. Never mind. Kind of wish I had Fungalmancer. It's not on Paladin, so... did you calculate in class cards? Yeah, this is all cards. This is just all 6 mana cards. There were 66 mana cards in standard format. And then 11 of those were taunt. The taunt minions are specifically Sunkeeper Tarim, Rin, Black Knight. Oh, Black Knight is not a taunt minion. It just has the word taunt. So actually it's 10 out of 60. So it's actually even less. The HS replay just captured the word taunt and didn't specify. Oh, Security Rover is in here too. So it's actually 9 out of 60. Security Rover doesn't have taunt. Hogger would not have had taunt either because his board was full. So it's 8 out of 60. The number keeps dropping, guys. Yeah, so 8 out of 60 had taunt. What is that? Only 13%. So we actually had an 87% chance to win. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. That changes everything. That was a very likely game to win. Also, I was right. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, yep. HS Replay just uses this like a keyword search instead of actually having like tags. What deck did you finally climb with? Bryden, we ended up pushing through with Even Paladin, but I mean, it wasn't the whole climb. We used Spell Hunter, Spiteful Druid, Control Warlock, and Even Paladin. I think they all basically accounted for about a rank. Even Paladin was basically 1 to Legend. Spiteful Druid was like 2 to 1, like all of rank 2 stars. I think Control Warlock was basically like 3 to 2, and Spell Hunter was kind of all around, but also like 4 to 3. So they kind of just all constituted their own sort of different ranks and contributions there. Spirit of the Dead with Cloning Gallery and Spirit Lash, then hit Bwansamdi the Dead. I know Def is here. It's crazy, dude. I talked about that a little bit in my review. I think there's a lot of awesome potential with these sorts of cards. I think they're both good. I gave Bwansamdi 4 stars, guys, and I gave Spirit of the Dead 5 stars on my review. I already reviewed these earlier today, very, very quickly, as is the Regis tradition. And I like them both. I think they're both really strong. Really strong cards. Good, interesting designs. Just awesome all around. Awesome all around. Good board. I do run Spellbreakers. We don't have one now, but the good news is, you know, if he turns this into anything crazy good, we can just File Spine it. I have to Shadow Step something, so the Fungomancer would be a good target for that. That's fine. This turn, at least, to activate my Vile Spine. But I feel good. We're okay. Till something scary happens. I don't really want, you know, if he gives this taunt and I have to Vile Spine it, that's annoying. I want to Vile Spine the 8/8. But maybe we could just push through a taunt. If he just, like, gives it, you know, 110 or whatever. He's going to equality. Oh, my God. Wow. That is the worst, because I can't Shadow Step now. That meant I couldn't Shadow Step it, guys. Okay. Let's give him a dilemma here. Let's make him work for this, right? What's he gonna do here? What's the decision? Which one do you prioritize? I don't know either. If he doesn't have some other way to kill these, like if there's no True Silver Champion or whatever, and you have to choose, guys, it's Robosaur's baby instead of Rosemary's baby. It's Robosaur's baby. This didn't happen. Pretend that didn't happen. Block that off. What minion would you hit? What one would you leave up? Which one would you have prioritized there? If you had to kill one of those, which one do you think is the scarier one, right? Which one to you looks worse to deal with? I legitimately don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think probably the Fledgling. I think I would probably kill the Fledgling. I think everybody agreed so far, Fledgling. They're both odd, so there is a chance of odd priest. Oh, intriguing. I don't really think that makes a lot of sense to me intuitively for those cards. Like, having a better healing hero power doesn't really seem to fit the style particularly well, but it is always a noteworthy thing to keep in mind as long as we have Gin and Baku. Something to consider. Do you think it's enough to increase priest win rate or popularity? I don't think we know enough yet to really say for sure. Like, we haven't seen all the cards, but yeah, I think it's trending that way. It feels like it could be. He actually prioritized the tinier guy out of fear of Shadow Step, I guess. Why would he think we had a Shadow Step? I don't know. It's like we haven't really shown Shadow Step or a tendency to Shadow Step. Did I like feign this like I was gonna play it? Did we make it look like accidentally we had a Shadow Step? I don't know. I didn't think we did, but maybe we did. Edwin Fungal's not too bad, but we don't really need that yet. I think we're actually just gonna Serenite Fungal. Or, I mean, Serenite Edwin. It's not the biggest Edwin in the world, but it's not bad against the Sonoy module either. Fledgling, everybody said they would have killed the Fledgling. I think that's right too, and the reason is because you know that the Hingeland Thug has sort of a controllable set of outcomes. It's got a cap on its outcome, right? It's only ever going to be a 5/5, a 6/6, a 7/7. Like, you know, you'll eventually have some mechanism to answer it, or you might know that depending on your deck. But the Fledgling can go crazy. It can do things you wouldn't expect. It can't be targeted, stealth. Like, it could become a real headache. So I think the sky is the limit for the Fledgling. Even though it may not do anything immediately necessarily, that potential for it to become insane is just too much, right? That's just too much. Actually, we can just weapon, can't we? Do we just buff these? I don't know. The thing is, I'm like just... I think I just like lose the game if he clears again. But, you know, what does that matter? If I do, I do, right? Not gonna give it to the one with taunt in case he has like a Ziliax play or something. You know? Like, if he has a Ziliax, I want my highest attack minion to have the attack. Or my you know, I don't want my highest attack minion to be the susceptible target. He has 10 cards, though, so I have a feeling there's some board clear going to happen here. We saw the one equality, so if he doesn't have the second one, might be okay. We also just have Leroy outs. Mechano Egg, Wild Pyro equality. Wow, man. All in the top half. That's frustrating, dude. That is pretty annoying. Oh, great draw, though. At least we drew well. At least we drew well. I think he's preparing for Shrivala. Maybe so, maybe so. What do you think was the most powerful expansion of all time? Probably Kobolds and Catacombs. I mean, you could argue Knights of the Frozen Throne because of the Death Knights, but from top to bottom, Kobolds and Catacombs has so many strong cards. Just like insane amounts of strong cards. And that's GG. And that is why we did what I said about valuing the, you know, the thing. The taunt, dude. I don't have this. This doesn't even matter. By the time I draw these, they don't actually do anything, right? It's just over. Not Whispers? No, I don't think Whispers. No, I mean Yogg was a really good card. There were great cards in Whispers, but no, I think Kobolds has been stronger. Whispers was good, but it wasn't like crazy good. I don't think. I didn't feel like anything in Whispers was stupidly OP. I will say that Gadgetzan had a lot of crazy cards too. Had a lot of crazy strong cards. They mostly got nerfed, but Mean Streets of Gadgetzan was a pretty impactful expansion too. Right off the bat, the Small Time Buccaneer and stuff was just bonkers. I mean, honestly, if you want to talk about like single cards, Naxxramas was kind of insane with Undertaker. Undertaker was a completely broken card. Just one of the best, probably the best card ever. I think there's a pretty strong argument Undertaker was the best card ever. I could feel comfortable making that argument. I think even Blizzard has said it had like one of the highest win rates of all decks ever. Undertaker Hunter did. I don't know that it would be quite as powerful today as it was back then, or at least not quite as divisive or different, because there's other good decks now. I don't know if there were as many good decks back then, but it makes Mana Worm look like an amateur, right? Undertaker was like the insane Mana Worm, or even better than Tunnel Trog. Undertaker put Tunnel Trog and Mana Worm to shame because it also gained health. None of those gain health, right? Mana Worm doesn't gain health. Tunnel Trog doesn't gain health. Undertaker gained health. There were legitimately games where you'd have like a turn 4 6/5 Undertaker or 5/6 Undertaker or whatever. It was absolutely busted. It just used to run over people. And the thing was too, it's not like you were sacrificing to do it. You were often making a good play when you would play the Undertaker, when you would play the support cards, right? So in other words, you like playing Death Rattle minions. You liked playing Haunted Creeper. Haunted Creeper is a great 2-drop to follow it up. And it was a beast. It was perfect for Hunter. And Web Spinner was a good card. So it was like everything just... And Leopard Gnome was great for a deck that's looking to do a lot of face damage. So and Leopard Gnome used to have 2 attack. So just so many things about it were perfect. It just lined up beautifully. So it never felt bad to play. If your opponent just did not have that exact answer on time, they lost the game. Just lose the game, no matter what.
Welcome.
And it had like a 60% win rate, 62% win rate, like overall, which is
Regis
crazy across the course of the game, right? Because not everybody's good. That was like the Blizzard stats, I think. It used to gain 1/1, yeah, not just attack. It used to gain health too. So if you like Undertaker, Coin, Undertaker, followed by Haunted Creeper, you'd have 2 2/3s and a 1/2 that summoned 2 1/1s on board on turn 2. It made the Heal Zoo start look embarrassing because then those 2/3s would turn into 3/4s and then they turn into 4/5s and you'd get like a 1-mana Yeti by turn 3 or 2 1-mana Yetis by turn 3 and they're just impossible to clear. Like Hellfire, nope, not good enough. Sorry, dude. Get out of here, Hellfire. You aren't doing enough.
Say that 3 times fast.
I don't know what it was I said, but Wisdom, dude, thank you for the Regis Gate Wisdom. That's hilarious, dude. 2 months in a row. I hope that is your like rallying cheer or your message every time you sub, dude, because that is hilarious. That's so good. The Regis Gate Wisdom. It's perfect, man. Thank you, Wisdom, though, and thank you to everybody for the 100 bits. Has Blizzard nerfed more 1-drops than any other cost card? Yeah, probably so. Yeah. Yeah, I think likely, right? Tunnel Trog, Leper Gnome, Patches, Small Time Buccaneer, Mana Worm. Yeah, I'm almost certain. Yeah, there's been a ton. Is he really going to trade into that Hinchland? He's not. He's taking the value trades. Okay. Well, Ziliax will love to see that. Ziliax will be pumped here. I mean, Ziliax is not perfect for the record. It's not like the dream. At least this turn's not the dream. Do I in fact even need to clear here these minions, I wonder? This always happens, but the question is what happens here, right? I think I might go ahead and trade into this, guys. It's not amazing, I'll admit. But I don't know. I can't hold to. I can't trade forever. I have to go face at some point, though. Just as long as I'm mindful of that. My thought though was oh my god, wow, unbelievable. I mean, this was still the right play. That's just an unbelievable follow-up. Holy crap, that's good. That is an insanely good play. Oh my god, guys. He's a baller. What do I do here? That was such a strong reload. Dude almighty, that's good. Dude almighty. Let's try not to revive Patches. I agree with that.
Now introducing
I agree with that.
Back and muscle.
Trader to Madness just seems so
Lean
good
back
with the new
and
cards
muscle.
for 1-drop priests. I'm not as convinced. Why don't you guys explain that to me? Why do you think it's so good?
Oh, God.
Talk me through it, because I'm not
Well,
sure I
that
buy it yet.
Just give me the
I
frost
think I
shock.
need
Let's
to hear
call
it
it a day,
explained
right
or hear
now.
you guys talk
Easy.
through it, or
Easy.
show me the light, basically.
Frost shock.
I'm not sure I see the light yet.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
we
convinced
did
I
it.
see it. I'm not saying it's not the case. I just don't
Guys,
see it
we
yet.
did it. We did the combo, guys. We have enough mana.
Oh, I've got the
Each of
crazy
these are
sneezes
doing a
lately,
lot of
guys.
damage.
Crazy sneezes.
We did
Sneezes
the
left,
combo,
sneezes right,
guys.
sneezes everywhere.
We
All
did
right.
the combo,
nice. That would be better.
guys.
All night.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
All right, can we do this
We lost
or not?
400 or
Can we
500
start to
legend points
stabilize?
along
I
the
really
way,
don't
but
think
by
so.
God, our opponent never
The good news
knew
is
what hit
these
him.
3/4s are fantastic
Woo!
against
Good timing on the
4/4s. If he has another
cheer.
level up, it's
Combo.
GG.
Perfect
Fine
timing
Cleaver's
on
probably
the cheer,
GG
'cause she
too.
said, "Eureka! I've
Just don't
done
know if I
it."
ever catch up
What?
here on board.
That is the greatest cheer synergy I've ever
We'll
heard.
trade through, I
She
hope. Lich King is like, okay.
She literally said, "Eureka! I've done
very
it."
good, though.
Oh my god!
Lich King backstabs a little better for sure. What about Backstab SI? Does it ever really do anything good? Not really, no. He can still get through this, but if I can get like Death and Decay or Doom Pact... Death Grip is utter garbage. Useless, useless, useless. Should we tell Yogg about the best deck of all time? What's that? I don't know what it is. I'm curious. Hit 500 with Priest. Next is Warlock. Only 196 left. It's a long way to go for Warlock, dude, but congratulations. That's awesome. Congrats on the Golden Portrait. How's the custom card narrowing going down? Actually has been narrowed already, Mage. It has been settled for a few days, man. I've known the cards since like Monday. I just haven't had time to do the videos because there's been other videos, real card reviews and stuff. And lots of planning for my trip on Monday. But I'll have it done this weekend for sure. Because there won't be any... I don't think we'll see any new cards between now and Monday. I don't know that for sure, but I don't think we will. Based on historical precedents. I don't think there'll be more new cards. What do you think, Sis Mage? Let me take a look here. Custom card. Dethrone. 1 mana warrior spell. Destroy a minion. When this spell leaves the history bar, re-summon it. That's cool. That's a cool idea. I don't think they would do, like, leave the history bar so much as they might do, like, after 20 cards have been played. You know what I mean? Like, whatever that number is. I don't know what the number is, but I think they might do something like that. That's just a little bit more trackable and doesn't have, like, problems with, like, phones or... I guess leave, you mean, like, it rolls off all the way even after the... No, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I think it'd have to say a number. I think it'd have to say a number. I think that's probably the right path there. Will Rogue survive without Vile Spine Slayer? I don't know. It's going to be a few months till we find out, so I'm not worried about it yet, but going to be an important card for the class for sure as the rotation happens. Wansomdi is unique, but his description only works if you count Spirit of the Dead with it, which kind of sucks. In that sense, I expected something better. Yeah, I don't think he's super great as a 1-mana draw card, but he might actually not be as bad as you think. If you need specific things like Test Subject, for instance, in your deck, he could help you find those. I don't know if he's worth it, though, in a combo deck. Seems like a pretty high price to pay. Alright, screw it. We're going for it, guys. No Shield Slam in his hand, so this will work. This will always stick. No Shield Slam in his hand. I'm confident. I know it. Anderson doesn't keep Shield Slam against a Rogue. Why would you? Why would you keep Shield Slam against Rogue? See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Unfortunately, we get the most garbage follow-up. Man, that sucks. Now he's got to prioritize, though. No Shield Slam drawn. Anderson doesn't draw Shield Slams. Anderson doesn't draw Shield Slams. Tar Creepers, though. He draws those. That's all right. Weapon here's good. Cold Blood, SI... yeah, I think really just weapon is good. Trade this guy in. I think do I give this the Cold Blood, guys? Do I give this a Cold Blood or not? I don't care. It's getting Wind Fury. It's getting Wind Fury. It's getting Wind Fury.
Animation is changed.
Yes! Yes! Plays were made! When you play Roscoe Shop, the hero power animation has changed. Is it really? I haven't looked that closely. I haven't played it myself, and I've only feel like I've played against it a couple times. I got a pre-order. I need to just... Oh my god. Oh god, please. Oh god. It's like a 50-50 for a good one and a 1 out of 4 for an amazing one. No! No! Not my beloved. Not my beloved 20 attack Vicious Fledgling. No! Let's hold the weapon. We don't need it yet. I'm getting like a runny nose, guys. I'm like falling apart over here, guys. Falling apart today. I don't know what the deal is. Here, let me... Hold up. Can I... Yeah, here we go. Blow my nose here. Oh, I should have muted first. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Should have muted first. My bad. Still though, good nose blowing experience, I'll say. That was a pretty good experience. Alright, his armor is saying chip down, which is important. So this is 11 damage, he goes to 14 this turn. So not good yet. I need to find more damage. SI's damage, but not till turn 8. Shadow Step, same story. Cold Blood's good. Fungalmancer's damage, that's good. Need to chip him down here. These don't really add much over his hero powers. They don't change the math all that much. What's a good card? Shadow Step is actually a good card. So that's 12 next turn, right? And I'm going to hit him for 3, which takes him down to 11. He heals to 15. So I'm going to make a backwards play here, guys. This gets really beat by a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. But it just makes it most likely that Hero Power, Weapon, plus Leroy Shadow Step win. So even if he arbors up to 13 and clears my board, I can still kill him. At 8 mana. I can do exactly 13 with no taunt. He taunts, math changes. This might still be it, actually. Not quite, no. The taunt changes things. Unfortunately, a little too much. Right, I don't have it anyway, right? Do I have it anyway? Leroy attack leaves 4 plus 6 is 10. I think I'm 1 off, right? Yeah, I'm 1 off with Leroy Shadow Step. I can hit this for exactly 9, right? I have 4 damage remaining, and then I play Leroy again for 6. That's 10 damage plus... Yeah, 6 plus the 4 remaining is 10, and he's at... not at 11. I don't know why I said 11. He's at 13, so not really even close yet. So we need, like, 1 more instance of chip damage. The question is, do we Spell Break, or do we Fungalmancer? I guess the Fungalmancer doesn't do enough damage, so we always Spell Break, right? Alright, so now he heals to 10, which, again, outside of a taunt, should be enough. He's also just got to resolve the board. I think we'll get there, but it's going to be tough. B-Car, though, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Sorry it took me a minute there, talking through these plays and everything. Try to keep up, but appreciate the sub, B-Car. Awesome stuff. Grats on the new sub badge. Can't wait to see it legendary eventually, if you'll stick around and hang out with us for a while. Pinkerton made a custom card, 5 mana Snowstorm for Mage. Deal 3 damage randomly split among all enemies. Freeze all damaged characters. I like that design a lot. That's pretty fun. That's a neat idea, man. Oh, okay. He's dead. Cool. Cool. I just want to show him I have the Shadow Step, too. So he knows we super had it. Like, we had 6 overkill. He doesn't feel that as bad that way, probably. Wasn't actually as close as he thought. Cool game, though. Cool game. That was a fun one. Good win. And we deserved that. We needed a win. Not that we deserved it, but we needed a win there because we had a couple really close games. That Paladin game, he ran over us. But a couple before that, like, we really felt like we deserved a win. Or not a deserve, but, you know, we were very close to win, and it barely escaped our grasp. Are you trying to reach top 200 Legend with this deck, or is it more for fun? Yeah, really just more for fun. I don't think it's a great deck. How excited are you for the reveal stream? Very excited. Max excitement levels. Max excitement levels. Let me catch up with chat some, guys. Don't you think only a set should rotate at a time when a new set is released and old one is rotated, instead of making us play with most of the year with a smaller card pool? I think that's a reasonable strategy, but I know that for some reason or another, when Magic the Gathering tried that, I've read about this, they just hated it, or players hated it, or it didn't work well. There just wasn't enough continuity or something. I don't know. I don't know what the problem was exactly. But apparently, Magic the Gathering regretted that decision and thought it was a bad choice. And Hearthstone has sort of just mirrored the Magic the Gathering standard, I think, for rotations. As far as I know, I'm not a Magic expert by any means. But that was always my understanding. And I don't really, again, I don't know why, but for some reason I think there's something about that. Now, to me, it does make sense. That way each expansion gets sort of the same exposure and chance to impact the game and stuff, but... Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty good board. That's a pretty good board, I guess. All right. I can kill one of these next turn with the weapon and backstab SI. I guess I will. Yeah, why not?
This guy's tough.
Is that the right target over the Northshire? I think so. Debatable? I don't know. He looks like he wants cards a lot. Is this Mechathune? Or just regular priest card draw? I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Spirit Lash, alright. Sure. Sure. We just Fowler probably Sand Curve here. Don't need Hinchman Thug yet. It's a 4/4 only anyway. Does a 2 cost 1/2 card that gains +2/+2 if coined out on turn 1 sound good or overpowered? Any other thoughts on it? So you're saying does a 2 mana 3/4 sound good? It sounds good, yeah, but I mean, are you saying it only works if it's exactly coined out? Like there's no other like side condition or whatever? That is definitely a problem for it. I would definitely hold it back a lot. What do you guys think exactly we're playing against? I don't really know for sure what to expect here. I don't know what's coming, I guess. Is this just Zerek's Cloning Gallery stuff? I don't know. Acolyte, I feel like I haven't seen in there. Northshire doesn't make sense in there. Is it just sort of the heal big minion priest thing? That's gotta be Mechathune. There's zero other explanation. There is nothing else that makes sense. 100% has to be Mechathune, which means I'm always going to get Psychic Screamed, but I have to try anyway. So Psychic Scream hits here 100% of the time. Because he has only that left. I don't think I have any disruption for this, right? I don't have any way to... Just beating him is the only way to win. Beating him. And I don't know that I have any actual good way to do that. Spiders are very nice because they're more pressure. But not really nice enough. Oh, he's done. As soon as he gets the mana, he's done. Oh, no, his card's in his deck. Never mind. I was thinking he had all 5 pieces. I forgot there's still 2 cards. Never mind. Obviously not done. Okay. So we're hitting for what, 13? Not hitting for enough, though, I'll tell you that. If there was some way I could, like, keep his minions from dying or something, sure, but I don't think that's possible either. There's a second Psychic Stream, so this is very likely to... He's very likely to have it. If he doesn't have it, I think we win. If it's this card here, we win, right? But if it's... Because he can't play anything. If this is the Psychic Scream, he has 0 plays. If he has the Psychic Scream in hand, it's game over. And he had it in hand, so that's just GG. We don't have enough damage to win. Because the combo is now done. I can't kill him this turn, so combo satisfied. Which is kind of crazy how quick he was able to get it and stay alive, too. He had a very good combination of early minion pressure to combine with his Mechathune stuff. Pretty exciting. Pretty well done. Let's see. Any experiments on the docket for tonight? Not really, DK Pepperman. We're kind of hanging out with... We're sort of trying to focus in on the new expansion, you know, not really looking at decks right now as much. I've seen a more competitively viable espionage deck. Have you seen it / played it? I don't know which one you're talking about. It's hard to say. Without a reference point. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Kibler's had a pretty competitively viable one for a while, I think. So I'm not sure if that's the one you're referencing or not. It's unclear. Hey, Regis, what underplayed decks would you like to see played come the new set? My top 3 deck types are Pain Warrior, Treant Druid, and Divine Shield Paladin. I'd love to see more Divine Shield Paladin action. I think Bolvar would be an awesome card to see. I think it'd be really cool. Mechathune for sure. Yeah, you're right, Pinkerton. You nailed it. Gotta win by turn 11 or it's over. Yeah, if not, if he doesn't hit the... you might have said that once he hit the Hemmet, but... Hey, Rinrut's one of our followers, right? Rinrut, are you here? Rinrut, say hello. Rinrut. Rinrut. That is you. There you are. Okay, says good luck. Regis, pause the stream. Nice, dude. What are you playing? Tell us. Tell us what you're playing. We need to know that. Give us a hint before you leave. Give us a hint before you leave. You should have said, hey, I'm playing this, man. He knew what we're playing, so it's only fair, right? Big boy shaman. There it is. Big. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. It's not. That didn't add any clarity. If anything, that just added some confusion. What is happening with my cord right now? Strangling myself. That added some confusion. Big boy shaman. Does that mean Shutterwalk? It's not even lock. Does that mean like mid-range shaman? Big overload shaman with giants? Really? That's what we're gonna get, huh? Okay. All right. Man, guys, I got a runny nose. I need to get rid of this before Monday. Before my card reveal stream on Monday. The card reveal stream on Monday, guys. That card reveal stream. I'm gonna play this first. I still think the fledgling is a scarier threat, so yeah, you know, it's if it lives, it's more important than if this lives. Does he have the answer? Coin Hex is the answer. Coin Corpse Taker. What? Say what? Oh, so close to killing him here. So close, guys. So close. Alright, we have regrets. Hinchclan would have been way better. In hindsight. Still, we're in a good spot. Turn 5 is coming up, and that's going to look real good. Did Regis mention he was the presenter of the card reveal stream yet? I have never talked about it. I didn't announce it once. Regis, I'm sick, so don't get too close to my message. That's funny. That's funny. Snow Giant, my favorite card. It is a cool card. Pinkerton says, new Espionage Rogue. 2x sap. You know, I think we actually played this yesterday, this exact list. Spectral Cutlass, Myra's, Gadgets, and that looks pretty close to what I play. What's the big distinction between that and what I play? Isn't that real close to my Espionage Rogue? Man, I don't feel like that's too different. I'd have to look more closely to be sure, but that feels pretty darn close. I honestly don't care about my hero power. I kind of hope he is unable to hero power himself. That's sort of nice. I like that better, I think. I mean, yeah, this doesn't get buffed, but I didn't need the mana anyway yet. Or didn't have the mana yet. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh. Oh. If only, guys. If only we... if only we had some very efficient way to deal with this threat. I'm going to go ahead and use this as baby damage, I think. I could have played the Flame Elemental, but... just getting the damage going now is still very, very nice. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that to be presenting lethal, so I'm gonna grab it back. Just in case there's more coming later. I think for only 3 mana he's gonna have problems. Maybe he hits like a Lightning Storm trade. It's his best play. But just in case. I'm not thinking we maybe need it next turn, but... oh, I do have lethal set up if he does Lightning Storm trade. We have fungal hero power. So that's good. Lethal setup. Lethal setup. Lethal setup. Lethal setup. Lethal setup. Lethal setup. Nice. Sorry, Rinrut, dude. We ran over that tech, dude. My apologies, Rinrut. My apologies, man. That was hard. That was tough. Vile Spine in the clutch. At least we know you weren't stream sniping, though, Rinrut. We know there was legit no stream snipe because you would not have played that giant dude into our into our Vile Spine Slayer. What does my Espionage Rogue look like? Hold up. I feel like it looks similar. I don't know. I gotta think of I haven't looked at it in a while. Oh, I got backstabs, I got fireflies, I got hallucinations. It's not similar at all. It's not similar at all. It's got a lot of differences. Nothing there like looked out of place to me. So that's prep. Deadly poison. I don't have a deadly poison or a weapon. Yeah, mine's very different. I kind of want to play that. That does sound fun. That seems kind of cool. New espionage rogue. Let's give it a shot. So prep. Oh, it is. It does have hallucination. No pilfers, of course. We were just testing that out. I don't think we really had pilfers either. No evis. Augmented Relic, yes. Phantom Knives, yes. Hinge Clan is not there, but we'll get that later. Espionage, Elven Minstrel, Falderai, Cutlass, Myra's, Gadgets and times 2 tests. So let's see. It had Hinge Clan Thugs and Blink Foxes. I was thinking, like, where's Hinge Clan Thug? It's a 3-mana card, but of course it is a neutral card. We tend to forget. Hinge Clan Thug. What else did it have? Deadlies and Spectral Cutlass. Was it 1 Spectral Cutlass or 2? It was 2 Spectral Cutlasses. I did. We used to play Spectral Deadly. I don't know what happened. Because it took you guys forever to talk me into playing Deadly Poison, and you finally convinced me after like months and months. I was like, oh, you guys were right. That's pretty good. That feels good. What else am I forgetting? Oh, Vile Spines. So it just has some pretty traditional tempo rogue stuff in it, miracle rogue stuff, and then also some espionage stuff. I like it. Let's play it. I don't know why I'm in a rogue mood lately, but I have been in a bit of a rogue mood today. It's unusual. I don't usually like rogue that much. I used to love Miracle Road way back in the day, but I was basing it on there, but also the Cutlass and Hallucination, a little extra stuff for tests. Yeah, cool. Let's try it. What did you think of this? Or don't say anything if you know. Freya, Nature's Observer. This did not make the cut. Did not make the cut. I liked it. It's just there was one of the beasts that I forget which one it was. Oh, Ashamain made me a little nervous. Because if you give her Taunt, I think she's a problem a little bit, right? Because if you give Ashamain Taunt, basically any minion-based deck never gets to kill it, right? If they don't have a hero power or something to kill it, like Warlock, you know, outside of Soulfire or something, would never ever be able to kill it. And I don't know that you should ever give it like a totally universal denial of a play. Like, make it very good against a play, yes, but just completely, totally prevent them from ever winning the game. I'm not sure if that's healthy. So I think it was Ashamain that was the problem. Also, I think it was the Tortola. Like, I thought the dragging back thing was actually pretty cool, but not necessarily a mechanic we've seen. That wouldn't hold it out alone. I could talk through that. That's fine. But Ashamain made me a little nervous. Does that make sense? I don't know. As always, a lot of cards I like, so very difficult. There's never a good option, you know. There's never a good... You gotta cut good cards all the time. Yeah, no stream snipe. We know, Rinrut, dude. Yeah, obviously. you played pretty hard into the Vile Spine Slayer, so we figured, man. Don't worry. Very fun game, though, dude. Sorry we kind of ran over you so fast there. I didn't really mean to. I wanted to see more of your deck. In reference to my earlier mentioned card, it would read Battle Cry. If this is played on turn 1, gain +2/+2. Yeah, that might be a little too good. In like 50% of games, that'd just be awesome. That makes me nervous, too. Saying that a lot, it makes me nervous. But I was trying to apply Ashamain's lore of surviving against an onslaught from some wolves before she became a wild god. That is a very neat mechanic. What would it be? Maybe you could say, you know what might be better? You know what might be a cooler mechanic? They could say, can't be reduced below 1 health. At 1 health, gains stealth. That way, the taunt wouldn't matter, because at 1 health, she would gain stealth, right? And you can't, when a taunt minion has stealth, it just doesn't have taunt, right? It just is meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't actually have taunt, right? So that would kind of fuse the two together, right? And you wouldn't have the taunt problem. It would be a little bit more awkward from a wording standpoint. It might be hard to fit all that. Might be hard to fit all that because you run out of line space. But there might be a way to word that in a way that still feels good. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. That could be an alternative, though, right? That could be a neat spin on it. Ugh. Crazy awkwardness, guys. Not a lot of great turns yet. I mean, I think we can go for an auctioneer play soon. Auctioneer play soon. What do you think of this ultimate meme? Let's see. Evolve, Shaman Evolved. Is that it? Is that the one? It looks like a meme, all right. I don't know. I mean, it's memey, but it's not like crazy memey. It's a good deck. Shutterwalk, Evolve, Shaman. Yeah, it looks like it'd be a pretty solid deck. It's just kind of the mid-range Shaman with some Evolve stuff. I feel like this looks kind of like the real deck. Like the Ike Shaman or whatever, that sort of mid-range Shaman that was popular for a little while. Man, none of this feels good, guys. None of this feels good at all. I might have to prep Espionage into Minstrel. Second straight Dynamatic. Dynamatic, by the way, insanely good card. So strong. So strong. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Maybe I play one of these just to spend my mana, put some cheap stuff in the pool for Auctioneer. It's really not a good play, I'll tell you the truth. It's really not a good play, guys. I don't want to sap these, so I guess I gotta face tank them. I don't know. That hurts, though. That really hurts. We're taking 6 more additionally. We're gonna be down to 15. That's tough. Somebody put together here it's Mage, put together a Surrender Priest deck. Ooh. Wild format. Surrender Priest. I like it. It's a lot of 1-drops with Bwansamdi. It's neat. A lot of eggs. That's pretty cool. So you're going for the strict, like, real deal 1-drop. Draws them with Bwansamdi. They're all buffed. I like it. It's an interesting exploration of that mechanic. I was asking you guys to kind of defend, you know? That's pretty neat. Kirantier says, hey, Regis, just wanted to swing by and congratulate you on all the attention you're getting from Blizzard. Thanks, man. First card reveal, then Puzzle Labs now. The initial spoiler stream, dude, this trajectory has been crazy, right? How can it possibly get any bigger? I don't think it's possible to keep going up, you know? Like, it's been going so unbelievable. How can it possibly go anywhere higher from here? I feel like we've peaked. Like, it's impossible. I was thinking, is it a really good win condition against an aggro deck to shuffle a card into your deck, draw it, taunt it with another card, and then hope they would have no removal? Yeah, and you're right. Like, that's not. I'm not saying it would be too competitive. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it would be like a competitively overpowered card. I'm saying it would be like a feel bad card. Does that distinction make sense? As in, it would be. As in, it would feel really bad to have that happen where you just couldn't push through a minion. Like, you wouldn't be able to play the game, right? If your deck only had minions and you had a thing you literally couldn't kill, it would just, like, break the game. It would shut down the game. You would have literally 0 ways to interact if you gave that card taunt. So, although it's not a super common experience. And I've done that before, by the way. I have designed a card previously that had that same problem. I forget what it was. I think it was like, every time, I forget what it was, but it was a card that if you gave it taunt, it like broke the game. And I was like, oh, you're right. That kind of breaks the game. So I try to keep a special eye out on those sorts of cards now. Those are things I'm always keeping an eye on. Okay, I think we can like sap Minstrel to see what we can find. This is clearly the best sap target because we don't want to give this back. That animation scared me. For some reason, I was like, oh, I guess it's just not going to go off. Orny Direhorn is amazing here. Absolutely amazing. Can't be targeted, probably just to add to the survivability likelihood here because of shield slams and stuff. I think he just slams Dr. Boom this turn, Elias. I think he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to play Boom. It just always happens. There's always that turn where they're like, yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'll just play Boom. What is that? What is that? Silence? Owl. That must be an owl. Yeah. We dead? With a magnetic? No, not yet dead. Okay. You know what that means, guys? If we're not dead, what are we? We're alive. And what kind of thing is alive? It's the best kind of thing. Being alive is the best kind of alive. Huh. Well, that's familiar. Do I have any way to stay alive here? He's got 3, 4. So I'm actually not dead to the board. Okay. Well, that's a little hopeful then. It's a little hopeful. Oh. Even less not dead to the board. Okay. Although, I need to make sure this doesn't get super collided too easily here, right? It doesn't... Well, there's no... This doesn't really add much to the board, does it? Because of the super collider. I think I'm better off... probably just playing a minion, right? That sound effect was incredible. That was beautiful. Okay, so 3, 4. Any magnetic is lethal. Literally anything, I guess. Except a 0 attack minion that has magnetic. But I don't think there are any, right? That have magnetic themselves. We dead? Not dead. Oh, okay, so there's hope. Where there's the health, there's the hope. Hey, we win too! What do you know? Yeah, Stonehill's not good though. Stonehill's not good at all. Oh! Oh! Unfortunately, oh no, I have this other card too that can play warrior stuff. Okay, I'm good. We're good. We got this, guys. We got this. We totally got this, guys. We're gonna live. Wait a minute, am I dead? No, I'm not dead, right? I don't die. No, you heal from this. You go up to 2. I've done this interaction before. All right, that's right. Oh, man, I should have put this over here. Oh, I goofed. It's a 50-50 now instead of a... Because it lets one extra raptor through to my face. I'm still not technically dead from it, but I goofed. I should have put this on the left. For the Super Collider's sake. How can we possibly stabilize here, guys? We gotta think about this. Oh, he's gonna take it anyway. He's just gonna take the... that's a bit of a weird play. That's a mistake. Why did he not send a raptor to my face? I think that's just a straight up mistake, right? I don't think there's any defense of that, is there? Arcanite Reaper? What? That's not what I want. I'm gonna die. I am dead. I'm literally dead. I can't win. I can only get to 4, and Ysera does 4. Here, we'll give this an extra durability, guys. What a crazy game. Yeah, he misplayed. He could have had lethal if he traded in 1 raptor and then hit the taunt and it hit my 4/4. It was a 50-50 for lethal. That he didn't even take, and there's really no downside to it either. It didn't change his line at all. And then he even misplayed after that by putting... He forgot that he was going to do 1 damage to the minion before it traded. So there's actually a double sort of misplay there, I think. Do you think Blizzard will ever make a new class? I think they will eventually play with a new class, but I think it's very far away. Like 5 to 10 years from now. Like that's when I think they might make a new class. People are looking for that, I think, far too soon. I think there's still a lot of design space to explore. A lot of design space. How are we at 15 health if all he's played is a shield block, 2 dynamatics? The dynamatics did like 1 million damage. That's the main reason. The main reason. Mage, your Xavier's car actually made it... I think both of your designs made it pretty far, but I don't think either one actually made the list, made the video. They were both in consideration, though. I don't know. I'll be honest. I felt a little hard. I didn't feel quite as... I wasn't quite as confident picking cards this last time for the custom card video. I don't know. I didn't feel like any cards really sang to me. They were just like, oh, yes. There were a lot, you know, and I've been trying to keep a a slightly simpler, kind of more familiar look at a lot of cards. Like I want many of the cards to look a little more familiar, like things that we could really see in the game. As opposed, I think early I focused a little bit too much on really creative ideas, some of which would probably be insane to execute and wouldn't ever really happen. So, I mean, some of them are still very creative, right? But things that, you know, for you know, a few I wanted them to be like, okay, that's the card that I'd see in the game. You know? That feels within Blizzard's reach, I guess. I don't know, that may not be a thing it actually you feel like you it's so hard. Everybody's interpretations are so different. It's impossible to explain or defend your reasoning sometimes, right? It's just, I don't know, it felt good. That's often the answer. It felt pretty good to play that one or pick that one. I don't know. I liked it. And it's weird how many people got artwork for the cards. I very specifically said, you don't need artwork. You can just use in-game screenshots. And I think I only have one card that uses an in-game screenshot. Pretty much everybody went and got artwork for their cards, which I was impressed with. Or at least a vast majority of people. Not everybody, of course, but a lot of people did. Alright, we're gonna play out on curve. I kind of wanted to coin this thing a minute ago, but now I might just coin it with the deadly poison simultaneously. If he doesn't roll healing totem, we're in a good spot, right? And by the way, Jin Buns I think is a streamer, right? Jin Buns is a another Hearthstone streamer, right? Is she live right now? Guys, check it out. Somebody go look for me so I don't look like I'm a sniper, like a dirty sniper. I gotta catch up with chat. I know you probably answered this a lot, but thoughts on priest cards? I have answered a lot, but that's okay. You can still ask. And to give you a really firm answer, I've already done a full card review on both of these. You can check out my YouTube channel for the full card review for really, really detailed thoughts. Taunt Totem actually might be worse than Healing Totem. It's probably worse. Not insanely worse, but a little bit worse. But anyway, Spirit of the Dead, 5-star card. I think it's great in multiple use cases, both with Bwansamdi, but also outside of that, just as a stealth buff card, just kind of a value generator card. Like, I think it's really good. Bwansamdi, 4 stars. I think looks like it will be strong. Good body, good draw effect, combo potential. Looks like something that's going to see some play for sure. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. If you could sideboard, I'd put in the Weapon Eater Giant in the deck when versus Warrior. You steal so many weapons from Warrior. What card are you talking about? Weapon Eater Giant. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what card you're talking about.
Aha!
We are getting destroyed. I don't think there's any way to stay alive here, guys. Thankfully, his Flame Tongue Totem positioning does mean he loses quite a bit of damage there. I don't have much to do, though. I can Voodoo Hex and just attack again. Maybe hit the Flame Tongue Totem. And it's a she, by the way. I think this is Jin Buns. I think it's a streamer. She is live. We just did a shout-out. Oh, thanks, J2K for you. That's a tough name to say for some reason. Jin says hi. I said hello back. Furnace Fire Colossus. Oh, okay. You think Furnace Fire Colossus is good versus Odd Warrior? Really? Why? It only discards your weapons, not their weapons. It doesn't discard their weapons. How would it help against Odd Warrior? I guess maybe I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Oh my god, I have to sap. Which means I can't keep my stupid weapon up. Oh god. Not that it matters. I'm dead. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm dead. I'm dead. That is some smorkitude. That taunt totem, I think, cost us the game there. I think that cost us the game. Hey, from Jidbud Street. Hello. New class is 50 euros. Might be worth it, honestly. Any predictions on which Loa will be weakest? I'm thinking Druid or Warlock. I do think it'll be Druid. I think the Druid Loa will be like a low-cost minion synergy card, like a board synergy, zoo synergy style card. And I think it'll be on the lower end of the power level, or at the very least, you know, it might be a playable card, but it won't be like a game changing sort of thing. I think that'll be a game. I don't think it'll be a game changer, basically. Does that make sense? Like a fine card, but not a big, scary, crazy deck builder, basically. You never want to replace the cutlass so you can sink stolen weapons into it, but it sucks versus all other classes. Oh, you're saying... Oh, I understand what we're saying now. I finally understand what we're saying. I thought you guys... I thought somebody wasn't saying literally their weapons. You mean the weapons that we create via burglary. I finally understand what we're talking about now. Ultimately, though, I don't think running just one threat like that is impactful enough, right? Even if it's a big one, Warrior can still find ways to deal with that stuff. Brawls and Reckless Flurries and Shield Slams. And although you may not need the weapons, you're sacrificing that slot in your card, right? Or you're dead in your deck. What are you running instead? I guess that's my question. What's fitting in that hole right now? What do you take out? Do you cut Vile Spine? Do you need that? Do you cut Elven? Do you cut Hinge Clan, right? What do you cut? And is that replacement then worth it? Well, that's a decent Mountain Giant card. I kept the sap. I don't know if I wanted both. And also true, other classes don't have weapons. Another good point, yeah. Oh, as a sideboard. I don't even know then, though. Yes, if you could target specifically warrior or weapon classes, it would definitely help the consistency. But I still don't know that I think that would be a strong enough card to play. Just a big stat bomb, you know? Is a stat bomb enough? I don't think so, personally. Be fun to try, though. Always worth data experimentation. Run some tests. A/B it up. Play 500 games. See how it goes. That's the problem with Hearthstone is sample size. It's so hard to get a sample size of enough games to like run the numbers. How do you get enough games there to see what happens? We've raided Gin Buns before too, right, guys? I feel like we've raided Gin Buns before. So we have had some sort of interaction with Gin Buns. I don't know if I know what it is, to be honest. But some sort of interaction. And I seem to remember it being a positive one. Some kind of positive interaction. Twitch needs full screen theater mode. I'd like any upgrades. I'll take any Twitch upgrade I can. That all sounds good. I don't know for sure that attacking face is the right play, but I think it probably is. Because we have to think about Hooked Reavers, of course. Our deck doesn't have a whole lot of damage. I don't really know the win condition on this deck yet. We haven't played it enough. I might just corrupt this time. Corrupt into Cutlass, or Cutlass into Corruption, I should say. Let it hit me once or twice or whatever, or hit my minion, whatever it is. What is he thinking about here? I don't know what he's thinking. Might be another card to play. Hey, J-Mac, dude, how goes it? Good to see you. Thanks for the hey, guys. Looking good with that legendary Jim. What a cheer badge, dude. What a cheer badge. Use a data conglomerate site like Vicious Syndicate. Well, we use HS Replay, yeah, but the problem is, right, you can't run... You'd have to convince enough people to run the exact two deck lists, right? to run a comparison to get the perfect counterfactual there. Like, this exact deck with Furnace Fire Colossus versus this exact deck without it. And that does happen sometimes, just naturally, right? If the deck is popular enough, people make revisions and that deck, the different alternatives, different options sort of all get tested. But it doesn't always happen. Hope he doesn't break my weapon, guys. Is he AFK? He just kind of chilled out there at the end of that turn. I don't know. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Congrats on the legend. Thanks to J-Back, dude. It was a fun climb. We played even Paladin from like rank 1 to legend. Pretty successfully. It was like 75% win rate or something. 70. Something like that. How do they never miss a turn 3 Mountain Giant? I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I know it's just cognitive biases and stuff, but I feel exactly the same. It's always there. How do they always get it? How do they always get it? They're wizards. Test with corruption is interesting because corruption can target. Nope, it's enemy minions. Oh, never mind. Perfect then. That's great news. It's kind of cool that a lot of these cards like this, you know, they do have this, you know, enemy versus friendly. Like, a lot of cards wouldn't need to say enemy minion specifically, right? They could just say anything. But the interactions do matter with cards like Test. They put that enemy keyword into pretty impactful distinctions there, which is really, really cool. There once was a man from Gilneas. There once were lots of bad cards in our hand. Alright. We're smorking. We have the sap. He must have a Hellfire planned or something, right? Because why would you leave up the Blink Fox here and value 8 when you... Well, I guess he didn't really know I had the Spectral Cutlass yet, right? I hadn't played the Spectral Cutlass yet? No, I did. I had played it, of course. So he knew I was going to heal back most of that life. I'm pretty shocked to have seen that, yeah, I'm a little surprised to see the 8 to face when it seemed like it was almost inevitably going to be healed up. If he hadn't played the Homunculus, we could hit him for 7 post-sap. But right now, a sap feels a little wonky. Oh. Well. Now I don't know. Now I'm sort of thinking Myra's is insane. Maybe next turn? I don't know. I can do it this turn, too. I can just, prep Myra's. I can't do the espionage though. I can only do, or I can't do augmented Elk. I can only do espionage. So it's kind of like, how soon am I expected to win the game, right? I might just sap Elven, and I'm sad that this is coming back, right? Because I'm not going to be able to kill him next turn. I'm not really going to be able to deal with a 7/7 either, at least based on what we have now. But I'm not even really worried about this play so much as I'm worried about setting up for my next play. Oh, never mind. We're going face. Take it back. We're going face. We actually still don't have lethal, though. We're only going to be able to put him down to 1 based on what we know. And, of course, more healing and so on and so forth could come out here. He might slam the 4/4 Shroom Brewer alongside his Hooked Reaver and deny any sort of lethal push. But this is still obviously a great set of cards for what our opponent is, which is a big minion dude. A big minion dude, indeed. Yeah, prep Myra's Vile Spine. And then we just augmented Academic Espionage next turn. He's going to coin Brewer, I think. Coin Shroom Brewer. And I have run out of weapon charges, unfortunately. I knew it! I called it years ago. Years ago I called it. Years and years ago. Do we still Myra's this turn to get the Vile Spine active? Can augment an Elic Vile Spine without wasting a prep, but then I lose my Elic into Academic Espionage. I think I am just gonna Myra's. It doesn't really matter. We're not losing a lot of cards or anything. We're honestly just oh, hallucinations are really good. Because they will soon give me a very cheap way to, well, not necessarily cheap, but an easy way to, I might even get a spell that's cheap enough to prep to give me the weapon charge right now. Which I do, but it's not my favorite, right? I'd much rather have Bane of Doom or Soul Infusion in general. Should I just wait a turn? I guess I don't really have to. I'm not in a hurry, am I? I'm not in a hurry. So let's just actually grab the Bane of Doom. I I don't have to use the weapon right now. There's nothing forcing me to use the weapon. And both of these trades set up a Bane of Doom next turn. So, to me it looks like, you know, Elic into Prep, Academic Espionage. That's 4 mana. Can also Vile Spine that guy, which is clearly going to be important. But Elic, Prep, Espionage, that's 4, and this is 9. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I don't actually get to reload my weapon yet, but he has 2 good trades. So I don't think I can go face. I think I want a lot more charges on this, right? I don't think I want to be too... Fan of Knives is actually a great option here to start cycling our deck a little bit, because we don't have a ton of card draw at the moment. Don't have a ton of card draw. But, you know, he's running out of threats a little bit. Not really, I say that, but he's still got a lot, actually. He's still got another Hooked Reaver, another Mountain Giant, another Twilight Drake, a Shroom Brewer, again Greymane. He's still got a lot of stuff, so I do need some Warlock shenanigans if I want to win this game soon. Man, Fan of Knives was honestly great against that. I'm not sure I had to do that yet. I might have made a misplay there. Maybe we should have just Fan of Knives into Vile Spine. We didn't have to Elic right away. We didn't have to Elic right away. Missed a card? Did we? How so? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Oh, wow, dude, I saw you many times in Hearthstone compilations, says Tyverrock. You really are a cool guy. First time on stream. Thanks, dude. Greetings from Argentina. That's awesome. What decks have you played tonight? We played a Keleseth Shadow Step Tempo Rogue earlier, and then we just started playing this bad boy, the Academic Espionage Rogue. And I'm not sure which is more fun, but they're both pretty awesome. I think we fan Bane of Doom here, right? And then probably go face there. We can try to... Now, let's see what Fan of Knives gets us first. Here we go, guys. Baited Arrow. This is basically exactly Baited Arrow. It's just got... Instead of a 5/5, you get a random demon. So sometimes it's worse than Baited Arrow, and sometimes it's better than Baited Arrow. Huh. This time it's a little worse than Baited Arrow, guys. A little worse. Shadow Flame, Sanguine Reveler, or Lakari. I can't play Lakari Fellhound, right? So it's gotta be... I gotta think about what's in my pool for Greymane too, right? What's our test pool looking like, guys? What do we have? We have Bane of Doom. We have Corruption. I wish Hearthstone Deck Tracker kept track of this on a separate list. It's really hard to remember this. Bane of Doom, Summoning Portal, Corruption. Ooh, that's only 3 guys. That's not so bad. Shadow Flame here is almost good enough. Actually, Shadow Flame can be good enough with a Hinge Clan Thug, but I have to attack first. So it's kind of wasteful in a way. And unfortunately, we are drawing some very low impact cards right now. Really, really low. I love these discounts on these. It's really tough. Where are, you know, our Guldans and our Jiraxises and all these other cool things we could have? They're not here, that's for sure. Do we Shadow Flame this? Is that worth it? I just can't feel like that's worth it. Is Tess Greymane worth it, you know? Is Tess worth it? Just getting a huge board. This is a deck that typically only runs Hellfire for removal. I think maybe we just take a slow turn here, guys, like a bit of a stall turn. Maybe we still play the Hinge Clan Thug, but just don't Shadow Flame it, right? Just don't Shadow Flame it. And I'm a little bit worried, I'll admit, that my weapon's going to go away before too long. There's a good chance he eventually finds some weapon removal. I think they always run Acidic Swamp Ooze. So we got to think about that, too. I want to add Valir to this deck. What are your thoughts on what to cut? I don't know, maybe a Hinge Clan Thug. Just a Hinge Clan. You're going to be playing for more of a long-term value plan, so the threat of the early Hinge Clan is probably not as valuable to you. How much longer are you streaming tonight? About another hour and a half, probably. I might end a little early if I'm not feeling super well. I've had a bit of a headache today, so I'm kind of thinking about that, but I should be okay. It shouldn't matter much. Okay, Bane of Doom here is very likely to connect. Do I go ahead and play... no, I don't want this. I think I gotta play this, right? What all do we get? A bunch of bodies, Voidwalkers, and just garbage, and summoning portals, and maybe a good Bane of Doom, maybe not. There's a chance it whiffs completely, but there's a chance it connects. Test. We don't need a Shadow Flame. We're fine. Just test. Hit these, please. Nice! That's the best target! We got this guy again! That's insane! That's so funny. That's so unlikely. Ultimately, not really a great board. I need card draw. I don't have anything left, guys. What Mortal Coils and like what does Warlock have for just card-based card draw? Very little, because their hero power draws them cards. So typically their class set just doesn't include a lot of card draw options, right? we're sort of stuck here. We're sort of stuck here. Oh my god. Why are we playing the worst class in the world, guys? Like, where is Gul'dan, right? Where is Jiraxis? Like, give me something. I'll take a Dread Infernal, like some sort of meaningful card. I can Shadow Flame a summoning portal. You know what would be cool is Glinda, Crowskin, and like, I don't know, some insane minion to play a lot of, right? I guess that'd be hard to do though, still. Solarium is super busted. Oh my god, Solarium would be amazing. Yes, please give me a Solarium, not another Blood Bloom. Anything but Blood Bloom. God, anything. I'll take anything but Blood Bloom, man. Anything. Well, that actually could be pretty good. That's one of the few card draw cards. Oh my god. Do I actually play the Howlfiend, guys? Do I actually play Howlfiend here? Right? Alternatively, do I just Shadow Flame? I was going to keep this up, but maybe I just Shadow Flame. What's he got left for threats? One Mountain Giant, right? One Mountain Giant. I think I do play the Howlfiend. Glinda Librarian. Oh my god, yes. That would be insane. Do I Shadow Flame this or not? I could Shadow Flame the Howlfiend and kill like one target, but the problem is his hero power and his thing still, unfortunately, kill the Hooked Reaver. So it's like, what's the point, right? I think we just Shadow Flame this. And then play Howlfiend. And the reason I'm willing to play Howlfiend is because it doesn't really matter if he... Like, okay, discard my Blood Bloom. Alright, sure. I need the minion on board more than anything. And I'm going to be able to play whatever I top deck, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could... No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be able to play anything I draw. Unless it's some Twisting Nether or something. And even then, that doesn't really matter either as much. So I think I like this. I like this. I just finished a game against Evenlock. He had 5 cards in hand and none in deck. I had no cards in hand, but 5 in deck. I preferred my card positioning. Interesting. Wow. Nothing in hand to lose anyway. Exactly, yeah. If you play Howlfiend, you might as well play Shadow Flame. Yeah, of course, yeah. The question was, can we like maybe Shadow Flame this guy? But there's no point to that. Doesn't do anything. No accomplishment there. Okay, so we can kill that. Skull of the Minari is indeed a dead draw. Okay. So we can discard both of these, but we're not going to. It doesn't really matter. How much health do I have here? We are at 12 and he has 8. So we're barely hanging on, guys. Barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. I mean, we do outpace his hero power, but we don't outpace 5 damage plus his hero power. So we need to eventually resolve this. We could also just be dead. No Hellfire, so that's fine. Oh, we weren't dead to Hellfire anyway, but close. Close. So we're dead next turn if I can't kill this or gain extra life or play a taunt. I can't really even play Jiraxis, I don't think, because... I mean, I'd have to, but... this. Well, it'd be pretty good with a 6/6 immediately, I suppose. I need Defile, or... You know what my best draw is? Mortal Coil. Mortal Coil would be the best card I have. No, that's not true, because I would not be able to survive this attack. Siphon Soul is the best draw I have. Siphon Soul? Siphon Soul is my best draw. I think. Pretty sure Siphon Soul's my best bet. That's a problem. Twisting Nether's my best bet, guys. Twisting Nether. Sense Demons again, okay? It's been our... Oh my god. What? What are the odds of this? This makes no sense at all. What? We got the exact same demons. What? So we have to think about this, guys. Do I attack the Spellbreaker or not? Right? We go to 4 health if I attack the Spellbreaker, and then we lose to Siphon Soul. I think I attack the Spellbreaker, right? I think I attacked the Spellbreaker. Oh, Alec does the exact copies. That's right. We knew that. We knew that. That's right. That explains it. So we may not have any other... Still, though, the odds of not getting another demon's kind of wild. Do we attack this? I think we attack it, right? I think we attack it because... This creates the... that's the most insane interaction every time. But basically this means his hero power doesn't beat me this turn, and he also cannot get the 5/5 through to attack. Because otherwise he could have hero power traded and still had a 5/5 that I wouldn't have had an answer to. This loses to like Siphon Soul or any sort of clear, like a big Spellstone. But I think did he play both Spellstones? No. So we could be dead to Spellstone here. 5 attack and 7 attack Hearthstone win. A 3 attack Hearthstone does not, or Spellstone does not win. So does he have a 5 or greater health Spellstone? Apparently not. Now the question is, does he ping face or does he ping the minion? Oh, he doesn't do either. He discards my deck. Does he ping this minion though or go face, I wonder? I think he needs to go face. Although, I don't know. Now we're kind of starting to stabilize just a little bit. Gul'dan would be insane right now. Oh my god. Can you imagine Gul'dan? Can you imagine if we draw Gul'dan right now? Oh my god. It would be unbelievable. Oh, he did have the 3 health spells, the 3 damage Spellstone. So it was very close to a lethal, but not quite. Oh, I don't really mind that. That's a good draw, honestly. Assuming we have more demons. That's a pretty good draw. So the funny thing is, like, we don't ever really beat his hero power, but we do stay alive against his hero power quite a bit. This needs to be a dead draw. What does he have that's dead? Plated Beetle's honestly a little too good. No, we could live against a Plated Beetle, though. Oh my god. Does he have any demons left? Does he have any demons left? I don't actually know. Does he have demons left? No homunculus. Oh, he finally hit it, guys. That's GG. He finally got the ooze. I mentioned this like 20 minutes ago. Jiraxis! Skull into double pact is death. That's kind of an anticlimactic end. That's a pretty anticlimactic. Oh, man. Man. If only, dude. If only. What a crazy game. We had some pretty darn bad academic espionage rolls, guys, and we still played it out. Knives Out. Thanks to the Twitch Prime sub, dude. That's very kind of you. Welcome. We're at 604 on the sub count, guys. Feeling good. That's, you know, we did hit like 1,200 subs for a while, but that was from like 400 gifted subs. We had an insane gifted sub streak in like August. It was just unbelievably remarkable. As far as like real subs, like people who subbed themselves personally, I think our all-time high is probably around 800, maybe 850. So we're pretty close to our all-time high, really, in the scheme of things. Like, pretty good on the sub count, which is always impressive, always nice. Appreciate you dudes hanging out. Hey, we're playing Justine now, also another streamer, right? I don't know if this is the Justine or if she's live, but there is a Justine streamer. I know all these people. I don't rarely ever get to watch them, but I know who they are. I know who they are. I just don't watch them. Oh my god, what's going on? Whoa! Holy Magoli baited. No, it's not a bait. It was not a bait. I promise. I was saying the opposite, like how good we're doing. Oh my god. I gotta mute it. It's gonna drive people crazy. We'll do this instead. Boom, bum, ba, 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 na, na, na. Da, 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 da. Bananas. A Firebat, Zonehawk with 20 gifted subs. Guys, oh my god, chat. Spam the Blinktron, spam the sub trains. I want to see it all. Congratulations. Congratulations to I'm Linus, it's CJ, Ramanelli, Jifitz, Epi, MTL, Beleva Chiva, Electric Guitars, Random Walk, King DDD, Machu Nachu, Joker Revenge, Jikpa, I Am Was Here, Chief Ghost, Ducknado, TCU Celtics, Lazy Alistair, Unreal Slayer, and Double Rumble. Double Rumble in particular, one of my favorite subs because it's like Rosticon's Rumble. The Double Rumble. Thank you, Zonehawk. Crazy stuff, dude. Does that make you the all-time sub gift leader? I don't know, man. It's hard to keep track. I can't keep all the extensions running that I need, so I can't have that sub gifted leaderboard. I gotta go look it up manually and then update the leaderboard. I need to do that because that is crazy. Crazy stuff. Hey, it's that guy from the YouTube video I'm watching right now. That's me, man. That is me. I heard my name, Ducknado. You got gifted a sub. I think you might have already had one. I think it was just like a extra month, maybe. I don't know. Zonehawk is a madman. It's very true. I'd like to know the total now for gifted subs from Zonehawk, but it is remarkably high. We're talking in the hundreds. In the hundreds. One zombie should have been a hero card. It would have been very fun to have the only Loa be a zombie card. Look at Ducknado rocking the Zonehawk mask and the legendary Regis. Man, this is my second gifted Regis sub. That's honestly remarkable, MTL, that we have so many people being awesome that often that you're able to get multiple subs out of it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. I like that a lot. Yeah, I mean, is the prep Vile Spine worth? I think it is worth. We lose the prep, but that's okay. Would be great if we had something to do, but no worries. Fan and I have something just to cycle. I think I am Zonehawk. Am I the longest duration Zonehawk sub? I know someone technically beat me by a day. Like, I think they beat me by like a day when I looked at the you told me somebody was like one, or not a day, but like I was the second ever Zonehawk sub. But I haven't dropped my sub, so I want to be the longest duration Zonehawk sub. That's my goal. Longer than anybody else, I want to be a sub. That's my dream. I dream of dreams. To my knowledge, right now, yes. Awesome, dude. Awesome. If you run the export of your subs on Twitch, does it show like the dates? I don't know how that works always. I can never really figure out exactly what the dates mean, but I hope it means the date I subbed originally, because I just got it running forever. Until the day I die or my credit card is canceled, I will be a Zonehawk sub. It's a lifetime commitment, buddy. We're attached to the hip. So thank you, dude, as always, for the gifted subs. Crazy stuff. Where's everyone's sub badge? I can't see them. My God, I feel like they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Look at them. You guys are so nice to me. I go to other people's chats, guys. I go to other people's chats sometimes, and I look at their chat, and they don't have the same things that we have. Like, they don't have crazy everybody's a sub. They don't have like crazy bits. Like, it looks so different out there. And I just want to say thank you guys. You do a great job of being nice to me. Zonehawk King among you as the all-time bits leader. And I think the all-time gifted sub leader. I don't know. I think J-Mac is up there too. I don't know. You guys had some fights in the past, but I have no idea. I can maybe I can figure that out actually. Hold up. Can't you do it in chat if you gift a sub? Does it say? Zonehawk has gifted 200. It says right there. He killed me. I'm dead. 246 subs gifted from Zonehawk. That is unbelievable. Jerks is not the bits leader. No, Jerks has been surpassed. Jerks, unfortunately, was kind of left in the dust, to be honest. Oh, I got the thing muted. Hold up. Let me unmute it. Hold up. Now that
Honestly,
I just got the honestly. Dilipus, thank you, dude. You say, bro, we love you. Honestly, that's so nice, man. Wow, we actually got the Shadow over Death here, but how much damage do we have? 6, 9, 11. No way to find lethal just yet, but he gave me the Shadow over Death, which is pretty chill. I wish we had that other prep right now, but we don't. Does this dude have Psychic Scream is the next question, right? Because I am playing into it real hard. Max level of playing into Psychic Scream here. Max speed. Max speed. He does have it, but I don't know if he has it in hand. Dilipus, thank you for the 14-month resub, man. And the kindness. I love you guys, too. It's been a crazy month or two. Been a crazy year or two, frankly, but the last month or two in particular has been nuts. The Blizzard stuff is just going crazy. I don't understand it. Blizzard stuff is happening constantly. Hey! NeverFK2 gifted a sub, jumping on the train there. Oh my god, what on earth just happened? Gee, oh my god.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Ghost K summed it up. He said WTF. Ducknado says wow. Oh my god.
Welcome. Boys,
Everybody's a sub. Zonehawk just did, guys, Zonehawk just did 54 gifted subs. Which, if you're not aware, puts him at 300 total. This is obviously a sub train. We obviously got to mute the thing again. It's going to be going for like 10 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's 74 gifted subs at once. Oh, everybody says, oh my god. Zonok, what? LOL. Oh my god, 54. Yeah, everyone's a sub. Yeah, basically. Basically. Oh my god. Warning, mute them alerts. Oh man, look at the sub train emotes in chat. I've never seen anything more beautiful in my life. Literally, like, one whole scroll of Twitch is all sub train emotes. What? All aboard indeed, man. Oh my god. Crazy. 74 total gifted subs. What? What? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Never FK2 got in there. I know, I said thank you. He hopped in there in between, barely in time. Grats to Gum Flare Fruit. I can't read all 54 names, guys, but if Zonehawk gave you a sub, grats. There's a lot of people there. That's incredible. I want to see all your new emotes. Choo choo indeed. Am I still a train? I am still a train. Should probably be a train the whole rest of the stream, honestly. I can just stay a train. That's the only fitting, Hey, Firebat gifted a tier 1 sub to Ghost K. Thanks, Firebat707. 5 gifted subs, man. Not lost on me. 5 gifted subs is crazy, dude. That's really, really nice. Thank you. The real OG indeed, yes. 300 gifted subs. Unreal, dude. That's honestly more subs than I ever dreamed of getting. I thought when I first got a affiliate, I honestly thought, what's the number? Oh, I thought 40 subs. 40 subs was like my goal. And the reason that is because that's like $100 a month, basically, right? 40 subs was my goal. I was like, oh, 40 subs is plenty. That's enough. Like for a month or whatever, at a time, right? Zodok just gifted 74 in one sitting. And Never FK2 gifted another sub to Lucky Charm. 35 total gifted subs from Never FK2. That's huge, man. That's like that 40 number right there. That's crazy. Tyverax says, thank you so much, dude. Seriously, definitely, guys. Spam them, Blingtron. Spam them, subtrains for Zonehawk. He's been an absolute monster. A legend. And go follow Zonehawk too. He puts on a good stream, guys. He's not just an incredibly generous soul, but he's also a good streamer, like a legit good streamer. His production values are off the charts already, despite being fairly new at all this. He has one of the best looking and sounding streams on Twitch, so give him some love. He plays Hearthstone too, but other stuff also. We have a sneak preview of the next custom card challenge. What do you mean sneak preview? Like show you one of the cards I picked or something? I don't know if that's easy for me to do. I don't know if that's what you mean first off, but I don't know where that's at. Hold up. Maybe I can get one sort of easy. What one would be good to show? What about Hakar? I picked this one because of its connection. This is a custom card, guys, not a real card. Not a real card, everybody. Not a real card. Custom card. Pick this one because of the Corrupted Blood event in World of Warcraft, and I thought this captured it pretty well. Just giving all minions this sort of corruption effect where they just, you know, anything that's dying is dealing damage. Now, I ultimately, by the way, don't actually... Oh my god, stop. Ah. Oh no, what did I do? I messed up. Now, I'll be honest, I don't actually think this is necessarily a great card, right? It's kind of slow as far as the competitive nature is concerned, but I really like the design a lot. And not every custom card I pick is going to be a competitive card, by the way. They're not always going to be great. It's sort of intentional. But I like the design a lot. Because it captured something from lore, it had a car feel, so on and so forth. Oh, what the challenge for the following video is going to be. Oh, yes. Okay, well, that's not what you meant. Well, the challenge for the following video, I think, is just going to be design a card that would fit into Rostacon's Rumble. So, Overkill, Spirit, Loa, even if it's one we've already seen, like if you want to make Bwan Samdi your own version, go for it. Something that fits into the expansion. Doesn't have to be a mechanic, just thematically could fit. Any sort of way that you think it fits is suitable in my mind. Suitable for me. I want to find a spell that's good to prep. But I may not. I may not. I can prep Savage Roar. It's not especially great. Like, oh, I can prep Sap too. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have grabbed the Savage Roar. I didn't really look. I'm dumb. I should have waited. I mean, Savage Roar's fine. I don't hate it. It's a cool card, but I didn't see I had the Sap. I should have prepped the Sap and grabbed it. I didn't even see what the options were, like adapting something, and I don't know. Can I submit the Gonk? Yeah, you can, Mage, for sure, dude. Yeah, of course. I like that card a lot too. I remember liking that card a lot. I don't remember why, but I just know it was good. Okay, we can cycle a little more here with Deadly and set up a good clear. Do we keep the Auctioneer alive, or do we value the health on the Druid of the Claw a little more? I think we value the Auctioneer a little more. It's easier to kill, but he's already used the Spellstone. And, I think this is fine. No real good spells in hand other than Myra's, though. Savage Roar's something, I guess, but... Okay, we're fine. Guys, are the subs still going off? Oh my god, they are. How far down the list are we? We're at Jason. I don't even know where that's at. Oh my god, did Zonhawk gift another sub to Goat Dude? He did. He did. Zonhawk piling on. 301. 300 wasn't enough. Goat Dude, I saw your comment that said it's more rare to not be a sub than it is to be a sub. That's very true and a crazy thing for it to be true. And Zonhawk came in and saved the day anyway. That's so awesome. So awesome. Really cool. I don't have a lot of charges left on this. I might want to save it. For hitting things that matter, right? For hitting things that matter. And of course the Savage Roar there played merely to cycle a card, not because I cared about doing 2 damage, obviously. Maybe not obvious, that's why I'm talking about it. Maybe not obvious. So, Fan and Eyes will not burn us a card, that's good. But we're getting close to burning card territory. Oh, cool. Okay, never mind. No problem at all, then. Spider Ambush. Spectral Cutlass again. That does remove a little bit of pressure, potentially, on our other one. We could still Auctioneer into Fan. I don't hate it, I don't hate it. Prep! Oh, my. Oh, if only we could prep Espionage, huh? Oh man, if only. I think we're gonna wait though. Hopefully it lives. I don't know, he could easily get UI'd, but the thing is, if UI's right now, he burns a ton of cards. So in a weird way, UI almost punishes him more than it helps. Because even if he has Arcane Tyrants, he can't... And I'm not even sure, this might be a Hadronox deck, now I look more carefully. Oh, he has the swipe. Man, I didn't think he had that earlier. It seemed like he didn't have an answer to Auctioneer. That's sort of sad. I really didn't think that was going to happen, man. I didn't think that was going to happen, guys. I'm a little sad. A little sad. Now I don't have a lot of instant card draw into a bunch of scary 1 health stuff. Do I just Myra's right now and then just reload? Prep Myra's. Augmented Elic. Espionage. Oh, I could get a bunch of 4/4s too. You know, I could guarantee getting a bunch of 4/4s, which is pretty good with two things. It's good with Test Greymane because of the Savage Roar, and it's good with Fanonize for Spreading Plague. But I'm not interested to run Spreading Plague. You know what I think, guys? I think I might go prep Myra's Elic Valderai. Yeah, I think that's the right play, actually. I think this is the best play. Prep Myra's Elic Espionage. What do you guys think in chat? I'm behind, I know, but... Hey, Canthel just dropped 4-month resub. Oh my god, I can't believe you did it 4 months in a row, dude. Canthel, a real-life friend there. Best bud. That's crazy. You guys have been more consistent with that stuff lately. Deadly Poison's pretty good too, though, honestly. This just gets me so many 4/4s, which is great. He actually drew the other Espionage. I mean, honestly, I'm going to probably burn a lot of them, but... Maybe I didn't even need the Elic. I don't know. I would have almost had the same amount of minions on board. Oak Hearts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does he have Naturalize? Uh-oh. 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 These are all going to get to attack, though. So that's... amazing news. He allowed them to attack by naturalizing me, right? Now they get to attack. They wouldn't have got to attack otherwise. So this is almost way better for me in a strange way. And I can play test for Savage Roar. Does that give me a lethal here, guys? I need to trade something in first. What is the math? All these go to 6. So anything that's not an increment of 6 would be good to kill. So I could like... Does this give me lethal or just a clear? Because I need to be careful not to take too much fatigue damage. What else did I have in my test pool? I cannot remember, guys, but I know that we have a Savage Roar. So, I'm going to try to... Oh, I should have hit this, actually, with the guy. I forgot that had 8 as well. Yeah, I messed up. I mean... Maybe it doesn't matter too much, but... I don't know if I like this play in hindsight, guys. We sort of just didn't do anything. I don't know about this. I'm not convinced that was worth. I mean, we cleared the board, but I ultimately didn't really do much. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was a good play. Granted, that was a good play, but... I don't know if it was enough. It's got another swipe here. If it's swipe, it's maybe not Witching Hour Cube. That's good news. Or Witching Hour Naturalize. It is Witching Hour Naturalize. Uh-oh. Taking a ton of damage now. Oh, not Naturalize maybe. But it doesn't matter. I'm dead, right? How can I win? I don't know. I Deadly Poison for health. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I thought we needed to clear, to be honest, but maybe not. Apparently not. So instead, I think we're dead. And 2 Lich Kings is very problematic. No Druid card here that helps me, right? Verdant Long Neck. Oh, no mana to help me anyway, so that's GG. That's tough. We were kind of... Plague would have helped, but we didn't have the mana, so it didn't matter. Oh boy. Oh my. That's a... Oh, boy. Like we thought we had a chance. Are we finally through the Zone Hawk subs, guys? Can I turn on the announcements again? Hold up. Let me see. I think we made it through. It took a while. We did it, though. Zone Hawk with a total of 74 gifted subs. So, guys, he gifted 74 subs. 3 hours later, yeah, exactly, I know. 3 hours later, gifted 74 subs. Totally nuts. And also, we busted through some sub goals there, guys. We busted through some sub goals. We hit 625, 650, and 675. which means I was already going to do a $500 Blizzard gift card giveaway for 50K subs on YouTube. I guess we're going to add some stuff on there too. Hit some sub goals, so everybody has a chance to win now that's a sub. Congrats, guys. I owe you guys a lot of giveaways, to be honest with you. I haven't drawn the October monthly one either, and I think maybe we hit one sub goal in October I haven't done either, so I'm actually behind. I got to spend like a day just organizing all that and getting it. So some people out there are eventually going to get Twitch Whispers with a code for stuff. Twitch Whispers with a fancy little code that'll buy you some Hearthstone packs. I'm having a headache with the headset I gave away. You guys know the headset I gave away at BlizzCon? This guy? Not actually this literal one, but the one just like this one, the new Omen Mindframe headset. I gave one away at BlizzCon. And HP was supposed to fulfill that, and the winner ended up being from Brazil, and there was some headaches with shipping stuff to Brazil from HP. There's some kind of legal issue or something, I don't know, tariffs or customs, I don't know what it is, but they don't ship stuff to Brazil. So I'm gonna have to, they're gonna have to ship it to me, and I'm gonna have to manually ship it out myself at cost. I think they're gonna help me cover the shipping, but just it's a nightmare. Just a little extra steps and work, but worth it for sure. Nice dude from Brazil. You guys remember? I don't know what the name was. Juju or something like that. Juju one. I think it's like Juju. I don't remember his name. Juju, I think though. Soul Infusion plus Kelliset. That's really spooky. Spellstone might be handy. Sap could be good too if he plays a really big thing. I don't have an answer to Serenites, and I don't really want to sap a Serenite ever, but it's, it's not the buffed card though. That's handy at least. That's good news. That's real good news. I think we might get a good prep fan eventually, or a prep Spellstone maybe. Could be cool. We don't need it yet, but... no, it's not too bad, Dr. MC. I think HP's gonna help me cover it. It's fine. It's not, maybe not actually a cost. They sent me a Discord message while it was streaming tonight. I haven't read it yet, but it looked like that's what it was about. Today's stream has been sick so far. It really has. It's been nuts, like always. You guys are just bonkers. Well, that's a pretty good sap target, honestly. That's a pretty good sap target. Let's do this.
Here we go.
I think we have a good chance at Auctioneer. This guy clearly dies to the sapped Dreadlord. But that means the Hinchland Thug is chilling. He's doing his thing.
Regis, you signed off seconds before the priest card reveal. Seconds.
Yeah. Pyro. Oh, he's got another better one. No, he clears my board. No. Pyro, I know, dude. It's kind of by design, to be honest. Maybe not by design, it's not the right word, but it's not a super accident. And the reason for that is because I get off at noon, and Blizzard almost always does their stuff around noon if you watch closely. They very often will reveal cards at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They like that time a lot for their like marketing or blog team, whatever, whoever handles that stuff. They really like that time. So you often see stuff at noon my time, which is when I normally end my stream. The other day when I thought maybe the announcement would be made for my live stream, I hung out longer. You may have noticed, like I think Solarium would be good in a post Myra's academic espionage world. So we'll keep the Solarium there. So anyway, yeah, it's a pretty funny timing, but thank you for the 100 bits, Pyro, man. Thank you for the 100 bits. So moral of the story, it's a lot of work giving stuff away. That's the moral of the story. But I'm happy to do it. It's just, I fall behind sometimes, guys. But anyway, somebody asked how the giveaway works. So I just always am doing giveaways. I don't really talk about them that much. But if you subscribe, you're automatically entered into a sub goal giveaway every time we hit a 25 sub threshold, and a monthly one too, just an overall monthly one. It's always $20 Blizzard gift card. I don't draw them live. I do them behind the scenes because I got to run the list of subs, right, to make sure all those entries are recorded. So I get everybody's name, do random number generation. I send whispers via Twitch, so you need to make sure you check your Twitch whispers. There's probably a handful of people in chat who have been through this and gotten some nice Hearthstone packs here and there. I don't know. I don't have the list handy, but also there's a list of previous winners and stuff on the thing below the stream. If you're ever wondering how it works or want to ask somebody if it's real, you can do that. I'm seeing I know like Brad Spacely has won before, funnily enough. I don't see him in chat though. I think somebody has probably won. How's this one look for the next contest, says Biggerton. I'll check it out here in a second. Oh my god, I forgot I gotta play Hearthstone. Crap. That is a big dude. Holy moly, man. I need a 2-mana play and I don't have one. I gotta do this, right? I just have to. It sucks. I don't know. I don't know if that was right. I don't know if that was right. I don't know if that was right. I just knew I was gonna lose the prep, so I lost the Solaria, which I wanted desperately for the it's my fault for talking too much. Ugh, God. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Well, that wasn't our best turn, guys. What was the right thing to do? We had to play Solarium to activate the Vile Spine, which I didn't want to play Solarium. Of course, that sucked. That was not the plan, ever. How do I beat this board? I need, like, Twisting Nether off the top. Twisting Nether off the top. Hey, 26.2 much. Looking forward to Thanksgiving. I'm going to be bringing some, I will have... Oh, this is honestly a great play. Oh, man. We're, like, in business again. I'll have some cranberry sauce stuff that Miss Kilman made for Thanksgiving. Just so you know. I don't know. Maybe some cookies. I don't think so, though. I think we're going to eat those first. Do you think this trickle of cards that a lot of cards at once is better or worse for streamers like you? Ideal for me would be like 3 cards every day for a month, to tell you the truth. If I could just totally pick exactly how I wanted the reveal season to go, I would pick... Ooh, Feeding Time, eh? Alright, it's Feeding Time plus Spellstone's pretty good. Are we finally going to get through all these Despicable Dreadlords, guys? Finally. Finally going to get through them all. Just in case this finds me something better, we'll play this. From Gilneas. It does not find me anything better. Oh, Auctioneer's really nice, though. Alright, we're starting to stabilize a little bit. We have the Spectral Cutlass, too, for healing. It's taken some work and some really good luck on my part. We had to kill about 17 Despicable Dreadlords, I feel like. Was it at least 17? I don't know. I don't know. Fan of Knives wasn't going to combo that one turn. We only had 7 mana that turn. That was 2 turns ago, remember? Fan of Knives into whatchamacallit wasn't enough. I think we had to play a 2-mana card, and Solarium was the only 2 or less mana card in our hand from what I remember. From my memory, at least. Ugh, man. He just keeps building bigger and grosser stuff every single freaking time. I can kill this, but then he has 13 damage on board, so I'm pretty much gonna die. Can't buff my Cutlass. I can try to hit something cool with what, like... Myras, I guess? Do I have to Myras at this point? I get a lot of 1-mana Warlock cards, maybe. Just like half the deck is 1-mana Warlock cards, so I would have maybe 2 1-mana Warlock cards. I think that's the only out here. I could Spectral and technically stay alive, but I'm not in a winning position if I do that. I think we need Myers and like Twisting Nether or something. Spiders don't matter. Hallucination probably doesn't matter. Zavas doesn't matter. And Ratcatcher actually does... Ratcatcher does help a little bit, but let's see what we get off Hallucination, maybe? What about Ratcatcher plus Cutlass or Cutlass plus Deadly Poison? Is that enough? I think technically Cutlass plus Deadly Poison's a little better. I don't know. Am I alive? I don't know the math. Am I alive? I am barely alive. Soulfire beats me, and any charged minion beats me. But I'm... And Fungal Man... No, Fungal Mancers are gone. So I am technically alive. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good news. I'm dead. Super dead. He tapped into Solarium. Almost certainly going to get a Soulfire here. Or that. That's pretty good. Man. That Fungal Mancer turn was tough. Real tough. Myers and a Void Lord, that would have been nice too. Yeah, that would have been sick. Ultimately got a pretty low roll. Maybe the Ratcatcher was better than Deadly Poison, guys. I think it was. I think it was better. I think I messed up. I think we would have lost anyway, based on the Leroy. But I think Ratcatcher was better, right? Because we could have Ratcatchered a 4-4. Kind of forgot the 4-4s were there. That would have made it a 6-6 with Rush. It could have killed the Flame Imp. And he would have only had 7 damage on board instead of 10. Like, we still, again, would have died to Leroy, 100%. Leroy would have killed us regardless, in hindsight. But pre-hindsight, I do actually think Ratcatcher was a better play than Deadly Poison. Yeah, it definitely was. I really thought we were going to stabilize that turn that we cleared the Despicable Dreadlord, but we didn't. We did not. Same guy. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's going to be a hard one. We're still just not that good against you. We don't have like backstabs and SIs and early sort of tempo cards. I might need a Deadly Poison just on my regular weapon to win this sort of matchup. Or him not to hit Keleseth. The Keleseth buff really did impact our game a lot that last time. Everything just did a few more points of damage. Everything was harder to kill slightly. Our minions traded a little worse all the time. So, no Keleseth would be cool. Yeah, Mage, I do the same sort of thing, man, to find artwork. If I can't find anything on the TCG site that I like, I do the exact same thing. Same exact strategy. We're on the same page. Somebody made a custom Buon Samdi hero card. I don't know when this happened, but many, many moons ago, probably. I was so distracted by the Zone Hawk craziness and all the love and all the bits and all the subs and all the kindness that I missed it. Forgive me, please. 9 mana hero card custom for Buon Samdi for Priest. Battlecry summon a random undead minion for each friendly minion that died this game. Passive hero power. Whenever a friendly minion dies, summon a 1/1 skeleton. I like that idea. It's pretty cool. I like the passive hero power there. So, it's hard to think, like, if a new class were added to Hearthstone, what on earth would its hero power be? How would you balance a new hero power, right? It's hard to think of one that would make sense. It's really hard to. What's the TCG site you mean? Here, I'll drop a link for you. This is where I get a lot of my artwork for custom cards. Not always, but a lot of it comes from right here. Boom. Right there. Man, he's ripped right through my dude there with Soulfire. That's pretty sad. Demon Fire right now is not terrible on the Flame Imp. I think Pterodax in general is the best minion, but I don't really like that much. I think definitely don't want Pit Lord. Pterodax, I just don't have that many things I want to hit, right? Not that many minions I want to kill, so I think we have to take the Demon Fire. Question is, do I play the Demon Fire now or the Blink Fox? I think I actually play the Blink Fox. Because it's on curve. And that matters a lot. If he wants to trade here, that's totally fine. I'm sure we'll find a Demon Fire target eventually. Yeah, then we can play on curve, right? Blink Fox plus Demon Fire next turn. Maybe he goes face because he thinks this is protected, right? Probably not with these out there, though. Those look pretty good. I mean, we could even Demon Fire the Voidwalker right now if we wanted. Or actually, no, we could Demon Fire another... Oh, we could also play Voidwalker into Minstrel, but I don't think I need that. I think I need a good Warlock card soon here. I need to find a good Warlock card. Ooh, exciting. That's pretty neat. Yeah, this is totally fine. I like this. You can't Demon Fire an imp to kill it. Yeah, you can. It's only friendly demons that get buffed, right? It deals 2 damage to all minions, and then if it's a friendly demon... it gets +2/+2. Not if it's a demon. It has to be a friendly demon. So since it's an enemy demon, you can still kill it. Well, not obviously intuitive, I know, but it's a thing. Kind of counterintuitive. And no worries, that's a fine question / comment. An important distinction a lot of people might not notice right away. I got a hero power, says Blue Zombie Blood. A 2/1 dagger that deals 1 damage to your hero when you equip it. The damage is there because the 2/1 weapon is better for tempo than a 1/2 weapon. I do agree that a 2/1's better. Quite a bit better. Because it can be, a hunter hero power sometimes too. Oh my god. Good lord. What is happening right now? We are just not good at these sorts of boards, guys. These are not the sort of boards that we are very good at beating, I'll tell you what. Man from Gilneas. What do I sap here? Right? Like, is this actually a better sap target because it costs mana? Or does this better because it removes more stats, you know? Like, can I think this is better. This just comes down again and still gets the good ping, right? So, yeah, some great trades here. Fan of Knives is still okay for me, but not good enough. I can't Fan of Knives Vile Spine. That would be a pretty sick turn, honestly. Oh, God. Never mind. It'd be a bad turn. It's not enough anymore. Not enough anymore, guys. We are just not good against Zoo at all. Not even remotely good. We need a Vanish or something for Zoo. Definitely Faldorei Strider. That's how we win. That's it. That's the one. That's the one that gets us the win. Are you serious? At least hit the dumb Voidwalker, so it gets a buff. What are the odds of that? He has 7 minions. I summon 1 minion and it hits my minion first thing. That's honestly insane. That is so insane. I cannot believe that happened. That's just like one of those what? How? It's a shame the Seals off Espionage Ran aren't 1 mana as well. Oh my god. Can you imagine how good that would be? Holy crap. That would be insane. What if there was a card that just said... Oh my god, what if that's Captain Hooktusk? Oh my god. What if it just said, all cards from your opponent's class cost 1 mana? Just always. Just all cards cost 1 mana. Or it was like Battlecry. For the rest of the game, all cards from your opponent's class cost 1 mana. Oh my god, that'd be so crazy good. That would actually be broken. That would honestly be too good. Okay, so now that our rank is garbage, I think we can play some goofy decks, right? Like, we don't have to play a real deck anymore. Although I kind of want to play a real deck to beat to beat zoos. Like, I kind of want to play a zoo deck. A deck that's good against zoo, that is. So maybe I play Control Warlock. You aren't supposed to spoil cards to be revealing. What if I'm not revealing Captain Hooktusk, huh? What if that's the case? What if that's the case? Alright, Control Warlock time, guys. That would be especially broken if you're playing against another rogue. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. Can you try Even Hunter? I've not seen you try it. We did try it one time, long ago. It was admittedly long ago, but we did try it. I think it was like by Gara or somebody. I think it's on YouTube even. I think it's called like Even Hunter by Gara. But it's been a while, I'll admit. But I'm not really, I'll be honest guys, I'm not really anxious to play a lot of new decks right now. My brain is really more in like new card mode. I don't want to do a lot of experiments until the new set comes out, and then we'll be grinding experiments all day, every day. But for now, I kind of want to just stick to what we know. Be a little lazy, talk about new cards, have some fun, you know. You 100% Art. She's on the reveal schedule. There you go. That's a smart guy right there in chat. That's a smart guy in chat. You'll be playing Even Rogue when the new set gets out. I don't know what I'll be playing. I'm going to poll you guys, I think, this time around for what you'd like to see. For what kind of decks you'd like to see. First, or what, you know, in which order we'd like to see them, essentially. I'm going to start accruing a list once we see more cards. Right now, we don't really know enough about the cards to know the kinds of decks I'm going to want to play. We haven't seen enough cards to know, like, archetypes and exciting combos and stuff. But eventually we'll see that. Turn 4 is a pretty big turn for Even Paladin, so I'm going to play the Doomsayer now. I think it'll be pretty hard for him to kill. I admittedly don't have an awesome follow-up, but I can just slam Nosferatu tap and feel okay about myself. We're eventually going to need ways to gain life and preserve the board. Oh, our Doomsayer's dead. Oh, okay. Crap, I didn't think about that. Man, that sort of sucks. That's kind of a pain. Well, crap. Well, crap, guys. I like cheap the best. All right, we're gonna try this again. Bring it, dude. Bring it. Bring it, dude. There's no way he's got this one. There's no way he has True Silver Champion to beat this one. There's zero chance. he's got the True Silver Champion for this one, guys. Okay. Well, at least it was a fun game while we got to play it, you know. That's a good result. No way he has True Silver Champion. Pretty much any not good even deck is good with me. As long as it sucks, you're fine with me playing it. Hey, Darkstar Thrash, how's it going, dude? I want to try the hand buff lock with Loa Legendary. Yeah, me too. That's a fun one. Definitely want to try that. I'm pretty sure he just gave me a good Defile. Well, actually, I don't currently have a 2. I mean, Hellfire Defile is definitely a clear, right? Or alternatively, Defile Hellfire. What is this gonna be? I don't know. I can put this to 2 potentially, but then this only goes to 4. I guess I just always Defile Hellfire. The problem is if that's a noble sack, then I can't actually kill everything, right? Let's test this like this. Noble sack, okay. So then I think as long as we go here and then we Defile first, we're fine, right? Do we actually want to Voidwalker instead? No, I don't want to risk it. Minions are scary. Trade Hellfire? The problem with Trade Hellfire, right, was the Noble Sack. Because then if you don't get the trade through, as you saw, we wouldn't have been able to kill both things. And you can't, like, leave up the Wind Fury, for instance. That's way too spooky. So I think we were much better off just rolling for the other option. And it worked out. It was good. Omega Asian is like 10 times better than Hyreek. Man. Bold claims. I love it. Do you think Priest Spirit can work well with Cloning Gallery? I do. Yeah, I think it's got some cool opportunities. Yep. Do you know if the new Priest 3 mana gives minions buff in deck would make Zarek Master Cloner get his revive off considering a spell was cast on him? And would that make him playable? I don't think so because it's not targeted, right? I think in that case it would need to be a targeted spell. I think that's the important distinction there. I would have loved a Spellstone, but you know, Shroom Brewer is not too bad either. I think for Zarek, I think it has to be targeted, doesn't it? I don't know what the wording actually says, but for instance, things like Circle of Healing don't activate Zarek, right? At least as far as I know, they don't. They might, but I don't think they do. In my experience, they have not. If you've cast any spells on this minion, I think on is the operative definition basically there. On this minion. Spellbreaker doesn't actually kill me by itself, but there is a good chance he has Spellbreaker. So that's going to be a pain because my Voidwalker will not die for my Gul'dan, which means I will not be able to resummon it if he has Spellbreaker. Off the top. Oh, God. So I got to play the second one, right? Like, I always play the second one here then. Because the odds of him having the second are even lower. It's not impossible, though. It's certainly not impossible. And then we Gul'dan. And we'll have time to kill this one in the meantime, too. Okay. Alright, this one needs to stick. And we should still be alive based on this, right? As long as there's not a second Spellbreaker. He might have had one in hand the whole time and just played the one off the top to troll and, like, tilt a little bit. So we could easily still be dead. Equality is not enough on its own, right? But equality plus any sort of damage is enough. Like equality, Avenging Wrath, equality, Consecration, equality, Weapon, quality, Argent Commander, if that's something he runs. Although this looks exactly like the list I was playing today earlier, and it did not have Argent Commander. So if he has equality, he can guarantee a lethal, because he can equality plus whatever damage card, right? Or do, well, actually, no, it's actually not still a guarantee. No, it's, never mind, it's not guaranteed. I mean, if he has Avenging Wrath, he just probably wins 99% of the time anyway, but... Everybody's still thinking Zonehawk. My God, it's beautiful stuff, guys. Thank you as well from me to Zonehawk. It's so awesome. I don't even know if he's still here. I don't see him in chat, to be honest with you, in the viewer list, but it has been pretty incredible. Oh, he just plays Gin Greymane. Are we gonna get there, guys? Can we stabilize with Gul'dan? I gotta be honest, I think we might. I think we might get there. Did this die? That animation was weird, it froze. 2 Void Lords, please. Oh, yeah. That's 2 Void Lords, alright. That's 2 Void Lords, I see them. I see them Void Lords. Woo! Might have actually been guaranteed. I think we only had 4 Void Walkers, right? So it might have been guaranteed. I think this was every demon that died. Because that one didn't summon dudes, remember? Quality Consecration, maybe? Just Valinir. So he did save himself a few Void Walkers. Which I suspect he's pretty pumped about. Ah, he clears! But he's just totally out of stuff now. How does he win from here, right? How does he win from here? That's the new question. How does he win from here? 1 card at a time. Valinir gives something a buff, but what is it? I do have an owl we could eventually hit for the Valinir. If he gets Noble Sack, he can do some cool stuff here to kill my Rin. But I actually kind of want my Rin to die, because that gives me multiple minions over the next few turns. Should have set up killing your Void so it comes back with Gul'dan instead of killing the 3/3. We did. We did kill it before we summoned Gul'dan. I'm not totally sure I understand, but he decided. Oh, of course he didn't activate because he. Of course. I do want the owl for the Valiniers. This was sort of the best draw in my deck. Do we Spellstone this, though? Or do we wait? We have only Kobold Librarian to activate it. I think I go because of Blessing of Kings and because of Spike Ridge Steed, right? I think we just go ahead and attack it. So the owl was really the best draw in our deck, because he's going to try to activate Valinir this turn on whatever this minion is. We'll just owl it. Hopefully it's not like Leroy. That's totally fine. Owl Ping feels very good. Owl Ping Seal even feels very good. Owl Ping Despicable Dreadlord feels even better. He might concede here as well. I don't know. I would probably concede here if I'm him. Well, I wouldn't actually concede. This would be the point I'd assume I was lost. Like it was impossible to win. Tyrion top deck might be nice for him, but the problem now is I have 20 health, right? How do you get out of 20 health range? That ain't good enough. Going face, that only does 1 damage per turn. It's just not enough. Feeling pretty good, guys. Feeling pretty good here. 19 health. 4 cards in hand. Had in every facet imaginable. I had in every way. I am disappointed by the low number of dwarves in Hearthstone. I think Bran is the only dwarf legendary. Really? Only dwarf legendary. I'd have to think about that. I'd have to go through a list. I just really can't visualize that enough, I don't think, to say. I just don't think I got the visualization there. I'd have to walk through them all. Himmit's a dwarf, right? Is Himmit a dwarf? Yeah, Himmit's a dwarf. There's like 2 Himmit dwarfs. Thorison's a dwarf, yeah. Millhouse is a gnome, not a dwarf. Even Pally doesn't want to run Leroy. That's very true. This is an important point. This is an important point. Yeah, Thorison is a good example. Trying to think of more, but I can't. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's at least 10. I bet there's at least 10. What about like that Sally? What was the name? Like the police AOE? That was probably a gnome from Gadgets and Mean Streets. Yeah, I think that was a gnome. I think that was a gnome. I think they're mostly gnomes. Dragon Slayer, well, we're talking about legendaries in this specific instance. There's sometimes like wiki entries for this stuff in Hearthstone. There's a list of dwarves on the Hearthstone wiki. Bolf Ramshield, Brand Bronzebeard, Emperor Thorson, Wicker Flame, Burn Bristle, Master Oakheart, Himmet Jungle Hunter, and Himmet Nessingwary, guys. Those are the legendary dwarves. So there's not 10, there's only 7. Only 7 legendary dwarves. Huh. That is interesting. I wonder how many there are for like trolls. There's gonna be a lot more soon, but I'm curious. Troll, only 3 legendary trolls. My god, that's pretty sad, dude. Only 3 legendary trolls. Only 3. What about gnome? Let's see gnomes. And by the way, doing the important research here, guys. this is the big time research here. Legendary gnomes, okay? Oh, there's a lot. Wolford Fizzlebang, Whizbang the Wonderful, Toshly, Toki Time Tinker, Tinkmaster Overspark, Sergeant Sally, Rin the First Disciple, Millhouse Manastorm, Mechgineer Thermoplug, Gelbin Mechatork. That's a lot of gnomes, guys. Is human listed in here? Surely they don't just list humans, do they? Human. There are indeed humans listed. Oh my god. Wow, the wiki is amazing. Humans has just an insane amount. 4, 10, 16, 22, 28. Humans has 31 legendaries, guys. Very different. Alright, dudes, I'm switching it over. We're going to play some Mildred and Wild to end the stream here. Probably just one last game, depending on how long it goes. If it's super short, we'll play 2. Otherwise, just 1. HR Paul, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. My god, guys, so many subs tonight between the gifted subs and all the new subs otherwise. Crazy, crazy stuff. Let me look at the numbers for today, guys. Let me look at the numbers today. Let's see. Let's see this. I think it's been a remarkably quiet day on bits, but an insanely loud day on subs. Not even that quiet on bits, I guess. 3,600 bits. My god. That's right. No Sam dropped some big bit bombs, didn't he, earlier? That's right. It's all No Sam there. Big time bit stuff. So 3,668 bits. Did I cue the right deck? I did. Good. Oh my god. I cannot stop sneezing. Man, gotta fix that by Monday. Also, though, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. This is absolutely bonkers. 102 subscriptions. My God. 74 of them or something, maybe 75, gifted from Zonehawk himself. Wow. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. Way to go, Zonehawk, dude. Way to go, Zonehawk. And, let's see. How many follows today? Whoa! 82 follows! Holy mogoly, that's a lot. Guys, that's a lot of follows for just normal days. Like, not expansion launches and stuff. That's crazy. Can you link the legendary races? Not exactly, because they're all on different pages, but like, the wiki here for Hearthstone has... You see how that links like human art? If you type in like gnome art or dwarf art or whatever, it'll take you to that page. And then what about Draenei? Like how many? There isn't one for Draenei, I don't think. Maybe it's this. No, they don't have Draenei. Oh wait, I'm misspelling it. Never mind. Hold up.
Welcome.
Let's see.
Boys,
There it
make
is.
some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Legendary Draenei is only 2. Luna and Velen, that's it. Oh my god, they are like totally left out. Man, that's sad. I feel kind of bad, you guys. I feel bad for him. Feel sort of bad for him. Hand is terrible, but Malfurion's a good card. Buy some time. Our opponent, I don't know, they haven't really played anything yet, so I don't know what to make of it. Looks like a basic deck. Okay, that's a good sign. That's an important sign for us, of course. We can burn some cards here, so Mookla's pretty well timed. And frankly, probably just leave him chilling. I was going to play Doomsayer, but I don't see why. I think it's okay. He can take a trade if he wants, but I'm not super worried about that. We have Spellstone and stuff. He's going to nanner it up. Would have probably nannered this myself for the clean trade. Maybe as a Consecration or something? Oh, sneaky. I like it, man. Making plays, my sincerest thanks. Ooh, guys, we got a bit of a memer here. I don't know. I don't know. We got a bit of a challenge in our ranks here. I like it. You have a little feistiness to him. My sincerest thanks. Oh, he's getting heated. Why is mirror image a human? I thought it was an illusion. Fair point, but I think in the artwork it features a human. I think that's the plan. Hey, Aesir Storm, dude, tier 1 sub. Holy moly, man. Holy moly, tier 1 sub. That's incredible. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your sub badge. Enjoy your emotes. Lots and lots of new subs today. 686 now on the sub count, guys. Crazy stuff. That in the Witchwood 700 was our absolute peak. That was the record, and now we're at 686 on just a regular old day. Haven't even really started card reveal season yet in earnest. And here we are still at 686, almost the same as the all-time high in the Witchwood. Although there was another all-time high in Boomsday. I'm not saying that was the all-time high, but still very, very close. What other Warcraft races did we forget, guys? Gnomes, dwarves, trolls, humans. We didn't do orc, but I think orc's gonna be like 1 million. There's so many orcs. Probably less than humans, but actually not that many orc legendaries. That's kind of surprising. Only 9. Huh. That is very surprising to me. I think there's a lot of like normal orc cards, but not that many orc legendaries. Why? Tauren. We didn't look at Tauren. Tauren, how many Tauren are there? Let's see.
Thank you at Regis Bin also. When is the next custom card contest video scheduled?
Probably, maybe tomorrow actually, maybe Saturday. I'm gonna wait and see regarding, little bit of, wait and see regarding, timing and cards and other videos and all that sort of stuff, but probably very, very soon. And thanks for the 100 bits, Acer Storm, dude. Wow, dropping the sub and the bits. What a legendary evening. Thank you, man. I forgot Madame Goya. That's the panda I missed. Yeah, I didn't think about Pandaren. That's cool. Pandaren. Oh, yeah. 5 panda legendaries. I would love more pandas in the game, I'll be honest. I'd like a lot of pandas. Oh, you didn't know Possessed Lackey's a gnome? Really? Huh. Reldon dropping the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Thank you, Reldon. That's awesome. Ogres? I don't know if they'll have ogres. They're not a... They might. They're not a playable race in World of Warcraft, but they might have ogres. They do have ogres. There are 4 ogre legendaries. They're kind of counting Rexar in ogre and orc, which is funny because he is half ogre and half orc. That's pretty cute. I like that they put him in both. That's what they should have done. I mean, that's the right move. It's just, it's cool. All right, our stabilization is starting to happen now. He has burned some stuff, but nothing important, right? Just Stonehill Defender and Acolyte of Pain. And I could have made him burn more now, but I thought it was more important to develop a Malfurion. He may be able to punish that if we can't burn a lot of stuff, but we're really just trying to stay alive long enough to win late, not really try to force everything now as far as burns. It's really more about doing that fatigue damage at the end of the game than anything. More Aya, please. Yeah. More Nagas. Any Naga legendaries? I don't know if Naga's listed. Let's see. This wiki is like really. Zola, yeah, Zola the Gorgon's a Naga. Yeah, so there is one. Only one. What other? I'm forgetting so many World of Warcraft races. We got Worgen. There were a few of those in the Witchwood. I misspelt Worgen. What else am I forgetting, guys? A ton of races. Blood Elf. Night Elf. Worgen only has 2, Gan and Darius. Only 2 legendaries. Crazy. None before that's kind of wild.
Boys, make some room by the hearth.
Let's see Night Elf. Night Elf, not that many. Oh my gosh, this is remarkable, guys. I'm really shocked at how few there have been. Really shocked. Night Elves only 6 legendaries. My god. Wait, why don't they have Elise in here a second time? They only show 1 Elise, so that's obviously wrong. What am I looking at? Why isn't there a second Elise? Well, we know these aren't complete then, because Elise should obviously be another legendary. They have 1 Elise, but not the other. Oh no, they do, I'm dumb. It's literally right next to it and I didn't see it. How did I miss an incredible body like that? The 2 attacks, the highest attack minion, that's wonderful. Yeah, never mind. Elise is right there. I'm literally just blind. Blood Elf. Some Blood Elves versus humans might be hard to tell from artwork alone. Yeah, quite a few Blood Elves, because all the princes are Blood Elves. Dorian, Alana, Solia, Lanessa. Like, how can you tell Lanessa's a blood? Her ears, actually, in her eyebrows, you can't tell. 3, 5, 9 Blood Elf legendaries. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, but my name is not Bob. Thank you, Bob, for the 3 months. And he says, thanks for the entertaining stream, dude. No problem. Happy to offer it, man. It's fun for me, so it feels like it doesn't feel like any work at all, honestly. It feels like a great privilege. I mean, it's work. I don't want to minimize it, but it takes time and energy, but it feels great. I feel very lucky, man. Very, very lucky. I don't expect I'm going to need a ton of armor, right? So let's just draw more cards. That's a good card to have. It's a fine card to have. Okay. And this gives me armor over time.
They should go through the effort of giving all minions a tribe or type.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's. I think they want to keep the cards fairly clean looking because, you know, not every card has that. It might look a little weird if everything has 1. And some things, I guess, could be 2. No, not really. Everything's distinct. It would be neat. At the very least, if it happened, like, behind the scenes, you know? Like, if it was a thing that occurred, like, maybe not on the card itself, but if they had it tagged and stuff, and you could, you know, kind of reference it without it being maybe a totem, like, you know, like a tribe, actually. And WoW, which I think in Hearthstone they are officially called races.
Any
not,
kobold
not tribes.
legendaries? There was a whole expansion about them.
Kobold legendaries, yes, there will be a ton. Yeah, there will be a ton, right? Togwaggle and all those guys, a ton. They might have more than normal just because they have their own expansion, like you said. If I play these, I am gonna end up causing some problems for myself, but I have an idea here. I have an idea because I'm gonna be. This will burn me a card if I don't. Oh, that's not the one I want. This one. Check out this idea, guys. Check out this idea, right? Check out this idea. So not only do I empty my hand enough to not burn stuff, but I also burn 3 of his cards as well. Right, and I don't know if any of these will matter, but by God, we're gonna try. I wonder if he's like an Uther like combo deck, guys. Like I don't know that he is. I think he's just kind of a, hey, I'm a control paladin and I don't have a lot of cards deck, which is great. Not to judge it, I love it. Mad respect for people grinding it out with new accounts and stuff. But in case he has some OTK stuff, we could still lose, right? And Wild, I don't even know what the OTK looks like. He might have some specific combo pieces that make him crazy. I never understood what kobolds actually were other than giant rat people. Well, no one, bro. I have something to tell you, and it's going to come as a welcome surprise. I think you've known exactly what kobolds were all along. And by that, I mean to say they're just giant rat people. That's it, dude. You literally nailed it, man. You had it all along, dude. All along, secretly. You knew what a kobold was, and you didn't even know it. They're just big rat people. I don't think there's any other, like, secret to it. I think they're just big rat people. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay to be a big rat people. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, guys. Being a big rat people is a fine thing to be. A fine thing to be. Should I poison seeds? Yeah, I probably should. I like my dude there. I like my dude, but just in case he's got some kind of shenanigan, maybe I don't want to do my dude. I don't know, though. It's just one thing. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? He's not going to combo me with just one, right? There's no way. There probably is a way, technically, but there's no way, right? There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way he's going to combo me. No way, no how, no chance at all. There's a couple Draenei, yeah. Luna and Velen, I think, are the ones for Draenei legendaries. Oh, that's big. That's gonna feel good to poison seeds, I'll tell you. Play another thing to poison seeds, please. Why don't they run the next hero power cost 0 guy? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel like Wild would have a lot of ways to OTK with this deck, right? Seems like it. Yeah, hit that. That's fine. I'm gonna kill it anyway. I don't care. So, yeah, Poison Seeds seems good. Can I kill that without Poison Seeds? Just, like, swipe Spellstone. So, Swipe and Spellstone are going to be 8 based on my hero power. And then I'll have another 6 on board. So, I could kill that without Poison Seeds if I wanted to. I might as well, right? Like, I'm leaving him a 2/6 anyway. That's just kind of annoying. It costs a lot of mana, I guess. No, I think Poison Seed's probably right. Well, actually, let me back up a second. Do I have lethal at all, right? That's another question to consider. Do we have a lethal ever? He's taking 2, so this does 5, plus 4 is 9. No, we don't have lethal yet. I think we'll just Ferocious Howl and Poison Seeds, and that's fine. Fine and dandy. Yeah, this feels fine. We can actually hit this, I guess. Do I want to save it for something more threatening or not? No, I think we don't need to, because we still have Spreading Plagues. If something really, really scary were to hit the board, like, we can stall out for long enough, because he's very close to dead with our mill. Very, very close to dead. Is it really that bad? Famous last words. Yep. Is Sunkeeper Serum the only Tol'Vir legendary? Probably so, yeah. There's some other Tol'Virs, but I can't think of another legendary one. By the way, Pyro, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you again, Aesir Storm, for the 100 bits, guys. Getting us real close to the 4K mark on bits today, which is really awesome. As always. Probably straight into that, right? Well, we'll look for lethal as always, but... We'll look for lethal as always. What's he taking? He's taking 3. So if I hit my other Cold Light Oracle, how much damage can I do? And all beyond that, what are the odds of hitting my other Cold Light Oracle, right? If I hit my other Cold Light, it's a very good chance of hitting the Cold Light. If I do, I will deal 3 and 4 is 7 plus 5 is 12. Then the next Cold Light will do 6 and 7 is 13. That's 25. So it would still not be lethal even with Swipe. So no lethal yet on the Cold Light. I think that means we just like do this. And I'm actually going to swipe here just to prevent any sort of like real shenanigan. Any sort of crazy... well, maybe we Spreading Plague and then do that. Because just in case he's planning some sort of OTK, like, the only way I lose is if that thing... Because I'll have a guaranteed lethal next turn, right? The only way I lose is if that thing combos me somehow. which I don't think is happening. I don't think that's his plan anymore. But just in case, I have guaranteed cold lights next turn, so I guaranteed have lethal as long as I live this turn. I think even if he heals to 30, we're fine. Somehow if he got above 30, we wouldn't be okay, but I think that's impossible for a paladin. So double cold light's just a lethal for sure. It's 9 plus 13 is 21 plus 10 is 31 damage next turn. Right. Nope, I did the math wrong. It's 29 actually. Is it 29? Yeah, I counted the swipe last time. It's only 29 damage, I think. But that should still be lethal with the benevolent Jan. I think he goes to 29. I don't know. I'm too lazy to count it again. But I think 29 is the right amount. In fact, I think I can even... No, I can't quite play a third one. But we do definitely have even a 1 extra damage to face if needed. But I think as soon as I hit in turn, it's lethal. Hey, Donzel Titus, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. You're catching us near the end of the stream, of course, but happy to hang out, man. I took some extra damage, but it doesn't matter. We did indeed have easy lethal here. Cool. We were a little over. My math was not right. My math was not right. I think we had